This guy.
I had no idea.
He always mad about something, so don't be like Andy and be like this.
I'm at ADD.
And the other thing, like he gets mad at me. He gets mad at me if I go like this because his mic be way out here.
Nah,
so just try
I
to
don't.
Keep it like that.
I only get mad because Andy go like this in the beginning part. All of a sudden, he like this, and then I'm like, what the heck? And you be like this the entire time, touching the mic.
Yeah, you right.
Yeah, right. And then sometimes it'd be like this.
Or he bring it too close to his shirt, and it'd be like chin hair all rubbing against it. I'm like,
don't do that.
I'm editing the pod.
I've been doing this 10 years.
All this
buddy.
weird. Exactly. That's why it's shocking.
Don't do that.
That's why it'd be shocking to me.
I'm an actual expert. I've been doing this longer than what's his name? I'm trying to think of somebody else, CBS News or whatever. But what's that weatherman who lost all that weight?
Roker? You may have been doing it longer than Lions wide receiver man.
No, you get mad when it hits the jacket, not my beard. I've been having that one
too.
jacket. Yeah,
I couldn't figure out what the sound was when I was editing one time. It was your beard.
No, it wasn't.
Sounded like somebody was shuffling papers.
Yeah, all right. It had to be.
Nah, because I was like, yo, I thought you was shuffling them dunk cars we opened up. I thought you were doing this. It was your beard hair.
Yeah, shuffling like a dealer.
You were doing a magic trick. All right.
Magic trick.
Podcast mode.
I've been watching those videos too when people
somebody gonna make fun of my head. They always do.
When the people
Luckily,
show you how the magic trick is done. I've been watching a lot of those lately.
Man, I be watching them joints. Them joints be whack.
Well, the trick ends up being whack. The video's not whack. He's speaking in Chinese. You just can't understand it.
They be doing whack tricks. I want to see the ones where what's Chris Cross? What's his man? Angel Cross?
Oh, Chris Angel?
Chris Angel. I want to see. Show me how he flew across the Grand Canyon. Show me that.
You talking about ruining tricks for like multi-millionaires.
Yeah, them cats be showing like how you make the card act like you ripped it in half, but it really ain't ripped in half, and like how the dollar, they be showing pour liquid in your hand and it's gone. They show them tricks. I don't want to know that. Show me how you went from the Empire State Building all the way to the Eiffel Tower.
He's a millionaire. He's not ruining that.
I want to see that. Cats be showing them whack tricks.
You're out of control.
They be showing like how you pull a rabbit from a half. I don't care about that. How you saw somebody at half. No, show me how he started at the Empire State Building and did something and then ended up in France and the Empire. Show me that trick.
You're out of control.
All right, let's do this. You ready, Sean?
Oh, I'm ready, dog.
Let's do this. I sent the list, but we talk about whatever we want. All right, let's do it. Yo, Sneak This Podcast. Am I recording?
I don't know. Yeah, you might want to figure all that out because I'm not sitting here for 4 hours, 2 hours and 2 hours.
I'm not sitting for it either. I gotta go home, dog. Cortez had to take himself to
what car do you have?
Oh, I got a Lexus truck. That's not mine. That's Narrator's truck. I told you,
like, in the world.
The Durango out of control. I didn't even tell you I broke down at the grocery store. You want to talk about embarrassing?
Well, I didn't tell you what
I don't get embarrassed.
Hannah's brand new car either. I'm a little upset.
You wrecked it?
No, all right.
Oh, okay.
Relax.
All right.
Knowing
you was
got a car expert in the show too.
Years on the drivers are scary though.
Nah,
all of them.
I told Hannah this is how much I'm gonna assign blame. I'm gonna blame Honda 10%, Costco 70%, and 20% myself.
What the hell did Honda have to do with it?
Because what I hit should have been on the backup camera and it wasn't, and I wasn't even looking at my phone either. That's what's crazy about it.
You hit a human?
Nah.
Well. What you hit? Shopping cart?
They have mirrors too.
The Costco.
Yeah, you don't have to rely on the camera all the time.
But it was what time does Costco close? 9? It was pitch black, like no lights in the parking lot or nothing.
It's Costco's fault with no lights.
The idiot. That's not why I'm mad at him. The idiot who was collecting the carts lined the carts up literally at the perfect angle behind my car where I'm going to back out.
No doubt.
And then left. And I'm talking about like a line of carts like down the whole row. You wouldn't have been able to push them out the way. That like the electronic thing he had to use to move them.
Right.
I'm like, why would you gather carts and just park them behind people's cars who got to get out? And you just left. Fam, I've never been more angry in my entire life.
I hear you though.
I mean, hard enough where you need to fix it. Like
you hit it that hard? You must gun it out in reverse.
I think you underestimating you underestimating how heavy carts is when you're backing out. Even if you just even if you put it in reverse and let off the pedal, it's going to go back fast enough to where I don't even think I hit the gas. I think I just let off the pedal, but then like I said, looking at the camera, and the carts must have just been on the perfect angle where you couldn't see. What's going on, fam? The battery good?
It's good. Anyways.
But Hannah wasn't even upset, but that, like, I think made me more mad because I was mad at Costco, and I was like, and like I said, it's partially my fault too. I should have seen the carts. But normally, I would have thought, like, if I ever got, because I haven't gotten an accident since I was like 19. And so I would have thought if it would have been an accident, it was because I looked at my cell phone briefly or something, not paying attention. I literally was paying attention to everything, looking at the screen, to back out, everything.
I would have thought that too.
And hit the carts. And I was like, what? There was like I said, there was nothing. We thought we hit a car. That's how loud it was. Jeez. I was like, what in the world? And Hannah was like, freaked out. I'm dead serious.
I hear you. It's
got out the car and saw a line of carts behind the car and almost went inside Costco and beat everybody up. I'm not even joking. That's how mad I was going to go to Costco the next day and cancel our membership. That's how mad I was. I'm not even joking.
Go to Sam's Club.
I'm not. Yeah, we got that too. I was about to tell Hannah, like, oh, sorry, we just got to drive to Tempe every time now, though. I'm still not calm, honestly, but the next day I was like, it really doesn't make sense to drive all the way to Tempe to get gas when it's literally on the way home from work. So I'm just going to let it slide for now, and then we'll see. Because I think you can cancel your Costco membership on the last day and still get a full refund. So if they test me one more time.
Yeah, you got one more. Costco got one more. I got the Durango back from the shop, took it to emissions, got it back. I'm driving down the street. That joint first of all, I picked up Cortez from his college showcase thing. We got on the freeway. I'm blazing. Luckily, I'm going about 80, right? Engine just shut off.
You had enough time to float.
Luckily, I had to like coast. So luckily, I was blazing. It was about 10:30 at night. The engine just shut off. I saw a message I'd never seen on the Durango. It said, put the car in park to turn it back on. And I was like, it's off? I hit the gas, nothing was working. I said, Cortez, man, the car shut off. He said, huh? I'm coasting. I'm in Scottsdale, right? I'm on like Hayden, like 101 in Hayden. I'm coasting. Nobody around 10:30 at night. I get off right there off of wherever Desert Ridge is, whatever that exit is. I get off right there. No cars coming. I just kept going. I didn't have to hit the brake, nothing. Just kept going. Went in the parking lot, got a space, and just stopped. I was like, thank God I was going at least 80 miles an hour.
That's crazy that you made it that far on the road.
I made it mad far.
That's mad far.
So then I turned the car off, put it back in park, and I turned it.
You didn't turn it off. It was already off.
It was already off.
I mean,
got him. I put it in park. I turned it. I tried to turn it back on. That joint was like, I'm talking. It sounded like like a machine gun. Like it was like, like the engine was going mad. I was like, oh, let me go turn this off. I just sat there for a minute. I did it again, came back on. So I was like, cool. I took the streets all the way from the 101 in Hayden all the way to Goodyear, right? Because I was like, I can't risk it. I thought it was cool. Fam, I thought it was cool. I'm like, yeah, let me go to the grocery store, pick up a couple things. This is about 8:30, 9 o'clock at night. I'm driving down Camelback, went off again. Now, this time I'm only going about 35, right? It was going slow to Camelback. I cut that corner. I pulled in the Fry's parking lot, and it stopped right there, like right in front of Fry's. Like, not on the side, but like in the lane. Now, you put your hazard lights on. I thought hazard lights are universal, that like, this car isn't going anywhere. Cats pulling up behind me, honking. Like, I see him in the window like this. I'm like, bro, you think I'm just sitting here, right?
Right.
Everybody walking by. I try to start it again. Guess what the engine doing again? Mad loud. Everybody looking at me. I'm like, and I wasn't even embarrassed. I was like, man, I don't care, man. Like, forget it. That's it. Going to buy a new car. I had enough. It's time for a new car. Fam, no joke. And this is what made me mad, right? I cannot stand that guy. You know that guy that just act like he gotta say something to you. This guy walks in front of my car. He like this. And I'm right in front of the headlights. The headlights on. He just like this. He going like this. Oh my God. So I just act like I ain't paying no attention to him. I just like this. For real. Buddy. He comes up to the passenger window, knocks mad hard. I roll it down like it was a little bit, and he goes, hey man, if you picking up somebody, you know you could just pull up a little closer to the store. I go, the car don't even work. And he goes, God dang it. He goes, my fault, brother. He was this white dude. My fault, brother. He goes, oh, I wish I would have never said anything. My fault, brother. I go, hey, man, I ain't tripping. He goes, oh, I'm so sorry. Good luck, buddy. He put his hand in the window like this because I had it crack, barely cracked.
Shake hands. Or something? Oh my God!
He was like, I had him barely cry. He was like, buddy, sorry about that, man. Good luck with the car, man.
Homie's like, I should have just kept my damn mouth
That's
shut.
what he said. He said, man, I should have never said nothing. That's what he said. I go, buddy, I don't even care. Towed it to this shop, drove to Nareda's house, picked up the Lexus, came back. It's been there ever since. So,
You know, saying something like that to somebody that's in like a busted up shit box, or,
Right.
you know, that looks like a fucking crackhead. You know, you're in a decently late model Dodge Durango. Okay, I mean, come on.
I was like, but you think I'm dumb? I'm just sitting here like, no, I'm not picking up somebody. Like, he thought we were loading something. I'm like, buddy. Anyways, all right, let's do this.
You got the ultimate lemon, huh?
You crazy? My Durango has held me down, right? Like my Durango
You ain't
has
had
held
it
me
that
down.
long.
Fam, it's a 2015.
That's not that long.
Fam, that's 11 years.
There's cats out here driving 1895.
I got
On the streets,
167,000 miles on it. I feel like that's pretty good.
Yeah,
for
that
it.
is pretty good.
That's
Not
pretty
that bad.
good.
Not that bad.
Now the Jaguar, oh, mad lemon. That was
Well,
actual
the
lemon.
brand is lemon.
Well, I was cool though. I thought I was flying. I had a suede headliner,
You wanna talk
500
about- You
horsepower.
want to talk about British manufacturing, though.
Anyways, so I've been looking at cars. I may get a Bronco, looking at the TX Lexus truck. I've been looking, but if I could get the Durango just to the end of the year, I'm good.
You're out of control.
You right, because I ain't trying to pay nothing. Anyway, let's do this. Yo, let's take this podcast.
I'm not trying to pay anything for what I did, but I'm not sending it to insurance either. I'm not going to send it to insurance for something I did.
You're not going to have Costco take care of it?
I mean, I just
He's beefing
assumed
with Costco, bro.
Why
Didn't you
would
just
they
hear
do
that 2
that?
minutes
Like,
ago?
I go in there like, you guys watch the cameras and you're idiot employee.
Yeah, but they would take care of it.
I don't think so.
I'm pretty confident they would. Most places would. They like prepare for that. They say, like, yeah, go ahead and send us a thing, and we'll go ahead and reimburse you. Or they give you like some free groceries or something.
Yeah, all right.
Get you a Blackstone.
Donuts.
Get you a Blackstone.
I already
Get
have
you
one.
Oh.
There you go, some donuts and
Well, get a free one and give me one. I need a Blackstone.
Yes, you benefit from my stupidity.
Damn, when I go to Chipotle, I be watching them on that skillet. They're like, oh man, that's how they cook the chicken. I be trying to steal their recipe.
Yes, well, you learned it. I said some of the meanest stuff I've ever said in my entire life. Then after that happened, I wanted the employee who did it to die. I'm not even joking.
You be saying some out of control stuff with
You
you.
right. I was upset.
You be saying some stuff that like you can't come back from.
Well, at least I admit it. First, I got past the first step. I'm still upset about it. It's like the two places they had us taking it to for estimates is $1,700 without the calibration.
Oh,
if it needs
take
that,
it to
plus something else.
We have a person. He hook it up.
I mean, tell him.
Why do you say something? Like, we literally have a person.
Fam, I need okay.
We have a person.
Number one, I need OEM everything. Okay, I
Man,
mean,
we only got the finest.
if
Don't
he
even talk to
can't
me
do
like that.
OEM
huh?
everything,
Don't
I
talk
don't
to me
want
like
it.
that.
I'm
No,
just
you know
saying.
you got the finest.
I need the paint matched exactly.
Bam, he's a master painter.
I don't need a master painter.
I mean, if you want a racing stripe too, he'll got you. Huh? He paint them rims too.
No.
You want your rims white? He got you. Trust me, we got the person.
You said
Ultimate.
somebody can paint rims. Ain't giving me vibes. that
Ultimate.
it's gonna
Ultimate.
be done OEM.
Ultimate.
All right, I need
It's actually family.
original manufacturing.
Right, yes. You don't want parts from
paint,
Versus?
I need paint. I need calibration. I need everything original.
Apex. You don't want no Versus parts.
Yes, overnight from
You
Japan.
want no Black Widow body kit put on it. We got it. Some header, DC headers.
Parts
Pseudo
overnight.
exhaust.
Overnight from Japan. Stupid scene.
All right, let's do this. Yo, Think This Podcast, episode 409. George, Greg, 10 years later, the homie
Yeah,
shot.
buddy. I know.
10 years later, we got the homie Sean on the podcast finally.
It's good to be
You
here.
said
yo.
you were super excited. I was like, Sean knows we've been doing this 10 years, right?
I was like, Sean, hype
Like,
to
you
come.
could have said something a long time ago, bro.
In all fairness,
I mean, you
wasn't
didn't
here,
live here.
though.
I get it.
but no, not even that. He has been DMing me or texting me, hey, yo, knowing when I'm out here. Like, it made fun of
that's
me earlier.
right. When you come for the
Absolutely.
holidays.
You knew when
That's
I was here
right.
because then, I would actually post something, on my
Yeah.
story or something like that. And well, there's a fucking cactus beyond there. Obviously, he's here. Something like that. Yes, and it's literally been 10 years.
It has.
But that's congrats to both of you.
I know. I didn't even realize it was 10 years
feel like-
until he said 10 years. He goes, I said, Sean is hyped to come. He said, man, we've been doing this for 10 years. And I went, holy crap. It was 10 years on Monday. 10 years of doing this.
Stupid.
Because I left in 14.
Mad at myself.
What was the date of the first episode?
March 23rd.
I was going to say
Of what?
February of 16.
It was
but,
March 23rd of 2016.
Okay. Okay. Yeah, I left in 2014.
Is everything on, by the way? We can't be doing this, like, talking about 10-year stuff and we do making a mistake again.
Yeah, pod's on. I mean, we're recording, so.
I can see that camera blinking for you. I hope you can see the other two.
It's all blinking. We good.
okay.
So, 10 years of doing this, so I'm glad this the last year. Though. It's a good thing you pulled up. So you
good to be
got,
here.
you
It's good
got.
to be here.
The last episode is going to be March 23rd of next year. I'm gonna go straight to 11. So you got still months to pull up.
No doubt.
As you want, huh?
I hear you, fam. I'm
We're
down.
here every Tuesday, Wednesday. Well, I don't care. I tell cats all the time. Cats hit me up all the time. Bro, can I come? We're here Tuesday or Wednesday at 6 o'clock. You just pull up. Like you just tell me when you come in and pull up. Like it ain't that serious.
I mean, that's not 100% accurate because you can't get in the building without letting us know. But yeah,
Well, yes. Let us know. Like just don't come.
the
like,
only
knocking on the
building
door.
you can come in. This building you can. It's locked.
10 years of pod, but I appreciate you pulling up, Sean.
Dude, it's good to be here. It's guys been friends for a long time, and it's you know.
Sean is one of the most popular stories I've told on this podcast. Me and him going to get Concord dunks. Me and him went to Arrowhead Mall, and we was sitting out there. It was cold, right?
It was brick.
It was real cold. We was in the car, and it was one of them like mall situations where it was like they wouldn't let you line up, they wouldn't let you like hang in the front. So we
Right.
was like sitting in the car. Weren't you with somebody?
I'm sure.
I feel like
Yeah.
you were.
I had to have been.
Cause I remember. I mean, I don't know if I want to say it on here. You was smoking.
I don't care.
Okay.
You're all right.
He
You're all right.
was
Don't matter to me.
smoking, and he asked me. He goes, "Oh, you want to smoke?" And I said, "Nah." He said, "Why you too good?" And I said, "No, it's an occupational hazard." And I told him what I did. He was like, "Oh."
I was like, you're good.
And then we finally got inside. We were going to get Concord SB dunks from Industrial, right?
Yep.
Industrial.
Facts.
And we was inside the mall. We was lined up, right? And we
I
talked
thought
about
you
it.
said
though.
like PacSun ended up having them too or something at that.
There was.
mall.
We were in
think
line
so.
at one store, and then all of a sudden, I remember the gates opening, and somebody being like, "Yo, I got him over here too."
Oh, yeah.
And whatever 6 cats at the end of the line that probably were a big size or something like that, fucking hustled.
I remember we was in line, and we've talked about this bike a numerous times, like them lines that got like some super thugs in it or some crazy cats that think they thugs in it. I remember this dude, he was probably like maybe a little bit taller than me, probably like my height, right? Had like a muscle shirt on, something wild, right? But he thought he was super hood. I don't know what happened, but he started talking crazy to Sean. He was like, "What's up there?" Something. Sean went crazy on this cat. Sean was like, "What's up there, bro? What's up there?"
That's the one where he said he could throw him over the railing.
Yeah, he was like, he was railing. Dude back down. So I could tell he wasn't ready for it. Dude was like, like he did one of them like, all right, there, bro. Because we was like by this railing, like the escalator go down. We were by the food court, and it went around, and the line was by Industrial.
That's right.
My
That's
gosh.
right.
I was dying laughing. I've told that story about 1 million times on this podcast. Now you hear. I probably told that story year
love it.
1. 10 years later, now you're here doing the pod. But we appreciate you pulling up
Absolutely. I mean, that's how a lot of us all became friends, was because of those releases.
because of sneakers and stuff like
That's
that. I think we had met up with you. I feel like you or George had sold Nick ones or Gucci ones, or it was something.
On the mall on the west side, right? Or
Yeah,
not
Superstition
on the west side.
Springs.
Superstition, yeah.
Yeah.
We
yeah.
had met up with you at Superstition Springs Mall, but what were you selling him some or was he selling you some?
I don't remember.
Wasn't it Nick ones?
Yeah, I mean, it sounds vaguely familiar because I mean, you grew up in New York, right, or
No,
something
no,
like
no.
that.
I was born and raised here.
Yeah,
I thought you had a New York connection or something before.
What was that?
Before you moved?
Goofy connections all over. Yes.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
He was
I
wearing,
mean, I definitely had those, and because they released the same day that Chicago's before the Nike Air.
yeah, because we had went to Chic
maybe
at
it was-
somewhere, Scottsdale Mall.
Yeah, it was Chicago. Maybe it was Chicago.
Y'all got impeccable memories.
Oh, he did.
It's just real clear. That's all.
I
know.
knew he don't.
It's like certain details.
I got
But not
one.
all.
He don't got a good memory at all.
Whatever.
Only thing he
Not
remembers.
just selective.
Yeah, that's what it is. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. Let's do pickups. Pickups. Let's do Sean first.
I
Sean,
meant to
guess.
bring that box, but I forgot.
Yeah, why you didn't bring the? I thought one of y'all would have brought the Dashawn Jordans.
I forgot.
You know, I almost texted you last night to be like, you want me to bring anything, this and that. I was literally going through fucking boxes because
You were actually at the pop-up.
Yes, I was. It was good shit. You want to talk about that now? Or we're going through releases.
Well, we'll do pickups.
All right.
We'll do pickups.
Well-
But you go ahead. Anything you grabbed recently?
So I
anything?
was gonna mention this earlier when we were someone was beefing about Costco.
Oh, so you ended up with those somehow?
No. Fam. So, everybody, I'll tell you this. Even though that shit wasn't here in Arizona,
Yeah.
I was in a good mood that day. It was like, yo, this is exciting. There was shit going on. It felt like the old days.
Right.
It really did. And at about the time I figured out that we weren't getting them, and it was going to be a minute until we did, if we ever did.
Right.
I'm like, fuck it.
I honestly thought we did.
No doubt.
Oh.
And I know we didn't because I've seen all the lists and shit like that. But anyway, so I go on StockX and I put a bid on it at like 11:30. I think by 3 o'clock somebody accepted it. That was whatever. I put a bid in for $300. All right. Accepted it. So, but that's the thing. All right. So I put the bid in and someone accepted it.
Right.
Okay. Then the fucking price just go.
Yeah, of course. Then they cancel it, right?
Exactly, fam.
That's what they do. I had that happen to me all the time.
Yo, I mean, I don't understand how the fucking company can operate like that. It is false advertising.
Honestly, you would have thought after a while they would have got rid of that feature where you can cancel it.
And it's just
once you accept.
It could be. So, you go through the chat and whatever it is, and what their system is that, and I knew this ahead of time, is that so when that happens, somebody cancels it, their system automatically goes through and searches and searches and searches until it can find one that's a match, or if somebody, puts a sell out there for that, whatever it is, how their system works. So I get that, but your shit could sit there for fucking years and search, and because nobody until it.
Oh, 100%.
Now in theory, okay, well, yeah, if you're not, really wanting it, this or that,
I be going to all them sites, double checking to make sure I ain't got no bids out there, because I had a lot of live bids for like human races back in the day.
Selling is different on those platforms. I mean, I don't mind selling on it. Buying on it, that's just
buying.
Some of it's funky.
Yeah. Because at one time I made that mistake. I had put in like a bid for something and just completely forgot about it. Yeah. And they don't expire like if you're selling, 30 days.
All of a sudden you get the notification on your phone and you got to charge.
And it was for like $296. And I was like, man, what? I was heated. I was super heated.
Been there, done that.
It was like an Air Max 97, like a French pair, but it was an all camo pair. It was like French camo.
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Oh my God, that camo was so ugly. I wanted the American camo on the 95, which I ended up getting, which ended up being awful because the shoe fell apart. Weird.
For real?
Yeah, like the like an Air Max 95 got the waves?
Yeah.
And it was all hyperfused. All the waves fell off.
Oh.
So I thought about gluing them back on, but I was like, man, I'm going to have to take them to a shoe shop or something. Because I was like, I don't want to get no glue everywhere. But anyways, what else? Wait, hold on. You wanted those Kirklands?
Absolutely.
Fam, what was you going to do with those?
Dude, so it was a thing that back in the day, Price Club, all right? That was the jam. I mean, my dad and I used to go to that shit and just check for girls and, whatever it was. and get free food walking around. I was like, my dad, I remember at 6 years old, he'd be like, yo, let's go to Costco. Why? I don't know, go look at babes and get some free food. And okay. And he'd end up buying, some Kettle One or whatever the hell else he just to stock up on.
Look at babes.
And, yeah, it was just, and I remember when the whole craze went with the stupid sweatpants and stuff like that. Here, even one, I'll even show you guys how old I am. Y'all remember the Massimo slides from there?
Yeah, how old?
I remember Price Club.
Older than
I don't
you.
remember no. I do remember Price Club. I used to go to Price Club in California, but
so at one point in time, I'm assuming it's like when Massimo changed distributors or cut down.
Massimo used to be sold at Target, bro.
It wasn't then. This was when they were still a real brand. It was the start of that. So that's what I'm saying. Like whenever whoever owned them, I'm assuming some distributor had some, mad stock around. And, here in Arizona, at least, it was such a fad. I swear every kid, girl, whoever it was, had these black sandals with the little white Massimo on it. I remember hitting Big Surf like, yeah, I'm just pimping. Missed that shit. No doubt.
What else do you cop? Did you end up getting them at all? No? Good.
I backed off of that. That was just...
Them joints just way too high. Them are like
I think, honestly, I feel like they'll come back out and they'll do the same thing again. They'll pick, 5, 6 stores randomly, wherever it is.
Costco start in California? Where did Costco start?
Kirkland, Washington.
Yeah,
okay.
Washington.
I figured it was Washington.
Yeah.
Okay.
So that's what they did. It was like the original store in Washington, the store that's next to Nike in Beaverton, There might have been another one in Washington. I feel like there was, and then down Cali.
Did they come out in Washington?
What's that? Yeah.
Oh, okay. I remember the list, but I just didn't look at it that
Oh
hard.
my! A size 12 is $646.
Oh yeah, they smoking. No. Come on, man. All the best features on that Kirkland Dunk are inside the shoe.
No doubt. No doubt. I mean, that was the
Well-
other thing. Going. I got memories from my mom. Going there, and when I'm shopping with her, it's like, oh yeah, it's hot dog time.
Yeah, heck, you get a hot dog.
The biggest
cup of
problem
tea.
is okay. So who knows why stores do what they do in terms of picking who's going to get what? But
Right.
they had we all saw the pictures. They had multiple pallets at the stores they picked, and it was
correct.
just like box tops open and people
Oh, yeah.
like the normal Costco stuff where you go down the clothing aisle and stuff
right.
is just like thrown
It's
everywhere.
because nobody announced it, and in those stores, I think that was a Brooklyn picture that you're talking about. People are shopping like, oh, what the fuck is this?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's what it. That's what it
You
looked
get
like.
one or two people zinging by you, going like this and that, and then you're like, well, what the fuck was that person freaking out for?
Yeah,
and
see,
then
like
they go and look
when
at
I
it.
saw the pictures and stuff, nobody in the pictures looked like a cat that's out there looking
No
for
doubt.
sneakers.
I hear you.
It looked like customers with carts like, oh, what is this? Like, interesting.
Yeah, but even still, I don't think once the word got out, I don't think they sold out that fast.
Oh, I agree. I
mean,
100%. I know what you're saying then.
like $645 when they sat. I'm not gonna say they sat for a full day, but I mean multiple hours
Right.
at a place where, yeah, they might limit you to buy one every time you go to the register. But guess what? You just take it, put it in your car, come back in and buy another one.
Yeah, nobody gonna stop you.
You could go to the self checkout and then go to the next one and then go to the next one. Like even if the manager was looking, you could just go to a different register every time and get 10 pairs.
Bro, peep game. All you had to do was say the Costco here in Arizona got it, okay? And you're like, yo, Shawnee, I see that you're there. Will you get me a pair? Sure, no problem. Let me log into your Costco membership online. All right. Yeah, you're gonna change your password after it, this and that. But I'm gonna log into that
Plus
shit.
criminal stuff.
If I gotta change my password for one of the homies,
Because at certain
We
stores
ain't homies.
they caught on to people buying them. It's like, yeah, all you got to do is look at the fucking membership and say, "Tut."
yeah.
So you log in on your phone. You don't need your ID or this or that because they're not going to do that. You double click that, they scan that shit, and you peace out.
Oh, yeah. I guess you could have.
Well, I know somebody that got
they
a pair
did
like
that.
that. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah.
okay. What else you cop?
So what was that? I might as well look now.
Dang, you made a list.
Yeah,
You got inventory.
no, just
That's
took-
actually a topic we need to
took
talk
tips from
about.
George. Sitting him watching over here when you asked him these questions. He's like, I forgot what you're saying. All right,
There's only room for one extra cast member here, bro. One cell phone.
No doubt. My bad. So we got the Union fragments and then the Dashawn SBs.
Oh.
I mean, the fragments, look, I kind of think I got the better of the pair. I got the one, if you're wearing pants, it'll actually look like you got a $1,500 shoe on versus the other ones. It's like, you got a regular pair of Royals
Right.
on. But
You got the other ones?
yeah, I got the fragment and the red ones.
Oh, okay. So you don't have
Oh, no,
the
I didn't
black
get the Royal ones, no.
Oh, okay. All right. The Dashawn Jordans, though, I'm Jordans is fire.
They are
Oh,
fire.
you bought them?
Mind your business, huh?
I mean, you answered the question by saying that.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, you did.
No, I didn't.
Yes, you did.
No, I didn't.
Where did you
funny.
see him? Yep, exactly.
Mind your business.
Honestly, I am surprised you were not there.
I didn't even know.
He messaged me and was like, he's
I
trying to
didn't-
see another one of us there. Fam, we don't go nowhere.
I'm going to say I
You
didn't
don't.
even know about it.
He
but
will
I'm
go
sure they
places
were
for
talking about
SBs.
it.
I know.
Not
what's
anymore.
the last SB you've got?
You said what size?
No.
What's the last?
What's the
SB
last?
you caught?
I bought those.
Okay, for sure.
But
No, before that.
the ones I had Abe get me, the Pro Bs, the Pro B retro. That
oh yeah,
released,
I know what you mean.
like
Yeah. The olive one.
yeah,
Or the-
like brownish olive or whatever it is. Yeah, British tan. or
ugly,
whatever.
ugly ducks?
No,
Or are you talking about the tan ones we always wanted?
the actual
Whatever it was
the
called.
Pro Bs that came. They didn't even come. I don't think with oval laces. I don't even know.
Oh.
They came with the thick felt laces or whatever they were. What's that material like to make those jumpsuits out of?
Velour?
Yeah, like something like that.
Oh. Velvet?
Yeah, velvet, whatever, something like that. I'm like, man, I'm not putting those laces in there. I instantly went and got some like white oval SB laces.
Have you worn
Put
them?
in there. Nah.
You ain't never worn
You're
them.
not even wearing the fat laces with them.
He's not even going to wear them.
Nah. I wouldn't
Bro.
do that. I
never
put
gonna wear 'em.
those laces right
I
there.
know you did. I know. I got you.
But Abe got those for me, and then from sneakers because obviously they were discounted, and then I must have bought another pair of something too.
SB, as Sean Costins.
Trying to think if I bought other ones. I want to say I did, but
I don't know.
maybe not.
I know you're right. I guess.
But I mean,
a lot's changed in 10 years.
A lot's changed.
A lot's
yeah.
changed.
You about 10 years too late. George going to get SBs.
Yeah, I haven't been to any of those stores, and
I'm gonna be honest with you. I never heard of Faces.
neither did I until you guys started talking about it. But what I was gonna say was they
opened in 2012 or 2022.
Either the same day
okay.
or another day that was close to it.
Mm-hmm.
They had the whole skate team from whatever your favorite,
Right?
U2 Oregon or whatever was there.
That's not my favorite.
And
My favorite, Najee Houston.
Whatever, you know what I'm.
That's my guy.
No, it's not.
Yeah,
You
it was
don't even
the whole
wear-
Najee Houston.
He don't wear dunks. Get out of here.
He don't wear dunks, but I don't care. He wear SB.
You don't.
And he hurt now. He'll be back.
That cat is like 18 years old.
No, he's not. And he was young when I started watching him, but he's at least 21 now, 22.
Exactly. You ain't no fan of no 22-year-old skater if you don't stop.
I ain't gonna buy his jersey, but like, yeah, I'm a fan. I'm not gonna wear like a LaMelo Ball jersey.
You two Oregon man, and then the other cat. That's your people. You can't be buddies with 21-year-old guy. All right,
That's the homie, though.
you can't.
Yo,
It's just I didn't make the rules.
I went and watched him live.
What do you mean rules? I love. That's the dopest thing about that April team is all those kids are fucking so young.
They're
that
freaking
girl
good.
is that girl is.
Oh my
like
gosh, the girl is phenomenal.
14, 16. I don't
Wait.
know. I don't know how old she is.
From where? Is she from?
She's the U.S.
Oh, and then I don't know her.
Yeah, but I know what the European one you're talking about,
okay.
or Brazilian
Never mind,
girl,
I don't know
little
her.
Brazilian girl,
Yeah, Brazilian
right?
girl.
Yeah, she's sick.
Oh man,
Sick.
she is good
For sure.
I watched her in the Olympics. Like I was blown away.
But what you were saying is the whole April skateboard team
Yeah.
was in the shop the night before. That's the reason why I ended up going there to
That's
2
fire,
o'clock
huh?
because the thing they were doing a signing at 4, so it was like, okay, I know that's going to at least bring a crowd there, and if
Right.
you kind of went there for that, well, it's like, oh, I'm already here. Why wouldn't you just stay in?
How many?
Yeah, and Shane O'Neill.
Was it a lot of people there?
For that? There's
Wait, hold on. Was it 2 different days?
yeah. So that
okay.
was Friday at 4.
Okay,
And there was probably 25, 50 people.
that's it.
Yeah, it was light for that.
Okay.
Don't get me wrong, because I mean, look, you know, it's you got to be a real skateboarding fan wanting to come and get something signed and be about them and know who they were, kind of a deal.
I mean, shit. Shane O'Neill got 1.3 million followers on
Bro,
Instagram.
I
I'm
mean-
looking at this shit right now.
Gold medalist right there. So it's
Yudo has 2 million. I
That's-
mean, it kind of makes a little more sense because
no doubt.
lots of
Well,
Japanese fans. But
all 4 of them all skate for Nike SB.
And that
All
was
4.
it. And only like 25, 50 people there. That seems disrespectful.
I hear you on that.
Like I feel like, but hold on. Now at the same time, I didn't even know nothing about it.
Well, so that's what I was going to say. Is the other thing is the timing of it. I mean, like it was. I think it was said it was like. Honestly, I think it started at 4 or 5 o'clock. I think it started. It was from 4 to 5. It technically was the hours on the website. I could be wrong. Whatever it was.
no, it is. Yeah, you're right.
Okay.
I'm looking at the Instagram.
It was 4 o'clock on a Friday. I mean,
Yeah, man, that's crazy.
so all good. It is what it is. I think they still had a good turnout. Those people were still there the next day that they were doing because there was a huge. I mean,
Yeah, they were doing the skate demo, right?
yeah, it was hella sick. I mean, it was.
Yeah, I just followed Faces today, and they followed back. So I'm like, man, I had no idea it existed. I'm like, man, they
No
get
doubt.
everything
Yeah.
there.
2022. That's when they opened it up. So Dashawn's partner is the coach of Team USA skateboarding.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yep.
See, and I don't know much about him. I just started following and like researching
doubt.
about him. Like
No
I
doubt,
knew
no
nothing
doubt.
about him, to be honest with you.
Yeah. It's honestly, I remember when he got signed to SB, and one of his first shoes was that he got to design the colorway on was a blazer with was it a green swoosh and like a little orange accent to it. Kind of looked like you would have thought it was like a University of Miami shoe.
Oh, okay.
I could be wrong, but I think that's what his high school colors were. I don't know. I don't remember where the colors came from. So
Well, high school.
that's kind of here in Chandler.
Oh, okay.
I don't know. I don't know the Chandler colors.
either.
Scottsdale boy.
I thought you was from like East Valley. Like, I mean, like that's East Valley, I guess. But I thought you were like Gilbert area, like out that way. Oh, I could have sworn you was from that part.
From the north side.
Oh, okay. Yeah, them. It looked like a cool thing. Like, but like that was the thing when you had said that. I was like, I didn't even know that was happening at all. Like, I was like, who gets the word out about this?
And so the reason why I went for it in there is because, look, I wanted the shoes.
Yeah.
Not knocking any of the skate shops around, but we know what happens. All right.
Yeah.
We know I'm a size 13. We know what happens with that size.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, is it like that still though? Back in the day, you know, when like stores used to get like 2 size 13s and stuff like that.
Yeah, it's a pain in the dick.
Yeah.
It always has been. Look, when you make, you know, an 8 through 13, all right, and there's one, you know, every 12 shoes, you know, in there's multiple sizes, but in a 13 there's only one.
Yeah.
You know, it is what it is.
So then the
But
next day,
you got to know your shit, and so that's why I was like, all right, look, faces, all right, you got a Nike skateboarder, all right, it's his shoe, it's here in Arizona, and it's at his skate shop. They're at least dropping $250 plus.
I would imagine.
I think they probably had 500 pairs.
Okay.
Okay.
Because it feels like everybody got a pair.
Absolutely.
I didn't see one person. I didn't see anybody who like did not.
I hear you on that. There was one comment I happened to have seen the day of after whatever it was on Dashawn's page that said I got there at 7 a.m. and I didn't get a pair. But that was the only one. And honestly, I think I might have looked at it to see if anybody else commented on it or anything like that, and nothing happened. So it could have just been a troll. So
Now hold on. Did you camp?
yeah.
Like what is camp? You slept?
It's some hard body, all right. What was a fucking
No
Dallas
way.
Penn used to say? Hard body camping.
Ain't no way you was out there.
What time did you get there?
2:00 Friday.
PM or AM?
PM.
Holy.
Ain't no way. Ain't no. Hold on. That was like the hottest. Wasn't it like hot that weekend?
It wasn't fucking chilly.
Ain't no way you went out there at 2 p.m. on Friday and stayed that. And what time did it open?
So that was the problem, is that they didn't. Normally they would have opened up at like 9 or 10. They didn't open the shop until noon.
Yeah, you out of control. How old are you?
I just turned 40.
Oh yeah, dang, we older than you. Yeah, I ain't built for that.
Trust
Ain't
me.
no way.
I mean, look.
Now hold on. Did you have to camp to get a pair? Like if cats would have got there at 4:30 in the evening
So, you know Maddie, right? You guys remember Maddie?
with the big beard,
Shout out Big Moolah.
neck beard, had the big thing like that.
No doubt, no doubt.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So he's always been my boy. Worked with me at Foot Locker and shit. So
I think that's who was there at Superstition Springs.
he was with me. Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yep.
Wait a minute, you used to work at Foot Locker, right?
Yep.
He got us the Kobe's,
Yeah, for sure. I remember
the
that
green
now.
Kobe's.
Yep, that's right. That All-Star pack, wasn't it an All-Star
No,
shoe?
it was like a better version of the ones. Like
Elites.
Elites.
Yeah, there you go.
Elite. That's what it was. That's right. I forgot about that.
No doubt.
You know,
Yeah.
for a long time. Huh?
That's right. So, what the hell was I saying?
Is it Maddie?
The camping.
Oh, yeah. Thank you. So, it just happens to be that 2 of my boys are both 13s. So how the hell are you supposed to get
Right.
3 13s in a limited release?
Yeah.
And you go to where the most pairs are. So here is 3 13s in the first 10 people. Now, we put the work in, so you can't really say shit about it.
Right. The complex didn't care. No security, no whatever.
Nope, it was mad lax because where they are is they're in a corner, and the corner that they're on is right by a Home Depot.
Yeah.
As long as you're not, screwing with the pros and shit like that,
All right.
stay out of their way. They don't care. And like it's a skate shop, and it's a good skate shop, meaning that people hang out there, and that's why it's called Faces. All about the faces that come in and out. So, and he just really has such a good heart. I think that just really brings in. It was cool. Yeah, you guys won't know him, but I'm gonna give another shout out. Shout out to Blaine. He's a little bitch, but he's also my guy. So he walked into Foot Locker one day.
Huh?
All right, and the kid was like 16, 18 then. He had a pair of SBs on. I started talking shit to him. I'm like, you don't know what the hell you got on your feet, bro. He snapped back at me so quick with some knowledge. I was like,
How old is he?
word. Now he's 30.
Oh, okay.
But I'm just saying, when I first met him and shit like that.
okay.
So, but I was busting his chops about, come out for the culture. He's just like you. He's always been about SBs.
Yeah.
Him and George, and they would connect on that SB level. But
Bro,
I just kept telling him. I was
the
like,
only level I'm
it's,
on these days is old level.
it's all about the culture, and that's what it was. It was good to, like, you're right, fam. I'm 40. I was shot.
I was going to say, how was you feeling out there?
Oh, it was a wreck. I mean,
okay.
Well, I was all right. You sit back, you blow enough trees, you fucking chill, you're all right. But come fucking, it's not like I could sleep. So I'm in the car, taking out the headrest, making that shit fucking go flat. So I got a bed.
Damn.
Still was no bueno.
Ain't no way. I don't even think the last camp out that Georgia and I did was what? Yellow foam posits?
Probably.
That was the last one, like overnight.
You guys were there for the Galaxy release when we all were at House of Hoops, right? And everybody,
we got the House of Hoops late.
Not for days, no, yeah.
You weren't there for that, or for the days part?
Once I heard that Mark man was letting people go home and take showers and whatever, I was like, nah, I'm good. Because you would have had to set up like 4 days in advance.
Well, they were like there like super early. But where do we go?
People were there 4 or 5 days in advance.
We were there 3 days.
Nike did a raffle, but they didn't have the foam though.
But
they only had
that was what, 2012?
The Kobe.
Yep.
God.
They only had the Kobe LeBron.
The shit was hot and we were still inside.
I told somebody online to move on. Cats.
All I can tell you that is those white people in Scottsdale never smelled so much good weed for 3 fucking days. That's a fact.
Yeah, the only time I ever camped.
No doubt,
actually,
me
we
too.
camped twice there. One time for Weatherman's, obviously, and then the other time was
That
for.
motherfucker.
It might have been for the Jordan 1s. It might have been
Ronald
for the,
Palmer's or something.
No, it might have been for the
Floridians.
No, for what's the one you said I sold them? Knicks 1s. It might have been for that.
I thought we got Nick from High Point.
Yeah.
No, we got the
okay.
other ones from there, Chicago's or whatever.
Oh, that's a good.
I miss High Point. That's good shit. Shout out to Josh, you little shit.
Don't know who that is.
You don't know Tosh?
If I saw him.
Little Asian guy that used to work with Slim. Oh,
Wait,
man.
who?
I mean, I know who Slim is. I don't know him personally, but
No doubt.
You know Slim?
If I saw that,
Absolutely.
He's still around?
I haven't talked to him in a while, but he is. He's gone through his shit, but he's doing good now. I hear he's on his feet, so that's all.
that's
that matters.
good because
he was down bad.
No D. You're right.
We just assumed he died.
I'll be honest with you.
for sure.
Once we stopped seeing him.
Look. You know what? I'll say this. And
When people disappear like that, it's normally not good.
As far as I know,
worse.
The one few people that have good women in their life, he's one of them. That woman, I guarantee, saved his life.
I mean, most people that are in trouble and end up surviving, that's what it is. Their partner is the only reason. There's like some crazy dude from the West Side that, that group of people with Sammy that plays music.
Yeah.
He knows like some crazy dude that by now I'm assuming he would have been in a shootout with police or something, but his wife, the only reason stays out of trouble.
A good woman will do that. You married?
Nope.
Dang, you getting married? I'm all in his business.
Yeah, of course. That's something that I think family's important, and even at 40, age is just a number. So absolutely, when the right one comes across, that
age is just a number. Fam, 40 is old.
At 40 years old, my dad had already been married twice, and then married my mom. So
interesting.
I just look at it as
I was at Costco looking for babes.
Exactly. No doubt. He was just a good dude like that, and it was it's mad funny. It's good shit.
George, what you got? I told you this podcast take you wherever you want to go. You got Dashawn Jordans, right?
Yeah, I mean that's.
Oh yeah, because I sent that link.
I think the last thing I bought was Olive whatever's.
Yeah, you didn't get your box sign though. Even if I was there, I wouldn't have got my box sign though.
Why?
I'd never.
Y'all gotta stop saying box sign, okay?
I would have never. I don't think I've ever had anything autographed in my life. I don't think I ever have opportunities, but
I hear you. For certain things like that, I mean,
I'm not saying that I wouldn't. Like, now don't get me wrong. I run into Shohei. I'm getting some sign, but like,
I hear you.
I don't know. I mean, he would have just been there signing them. Yeah, it would have been that, but I wouldn't have been like,
Oh, I gotta tell that story too, because we haven't had a show since that happened.
Yeah, I don't think I would have been like, hey, can you sign my box or my shoe or something?
Sign my box.
I don't know. Anyways, you like them?
Yeah, the shoe is super nice. It comes with like 18 laces. I mean,
fire, the Arizona colors.
You did buy them, so good for you.
No, I didn't. I saw pictures.
Yep.
I saw pictures. I'm not buying in 2026.
Stop joining the conversation if you don't want people to know stuff. Like, you shouldn't even have said anything.
That lace lock with that snake head.
As soon as you made that comment, you weren't buying anything in 2026. You had already copped a shoe.
Nah.
Yep, the guilt was on your face.
The shoe is
The people
fire.
that know you
Everything
know
about
you
it's
and
fire.
know what the deal is.
I don't know that as a non-D-backs fan they matter to me, or I'm gonna keep them. I might flip them. I don't know. We'll see.
Huh? You tripping? That joint might be sneaker of the year.
I'm not saying it's not, but it's not exactly like a shoe you can wear with anything. You know what I mean? It's literally a D-back shoe. No, you can't.
I feel that. Hold on. I feel that way about SBs.
It's not, you got a shoe on your foot you can wear with anything.
I feel like
he got
SB
a shoe you can wear with anything.
Hold on.
That shoe you can't wear with
I've
anything.
never ever looked at Dunk
There's a good point
SBs.
to that.
I've never looked at Dunk SBs and thought you couldn't wear them with anything, regardless of what color they were. Because they were skate shoes. They were made to skate,
No
and
doubt, no doubt.
skaters wasn't out there trying to get their fit off.
I hear you.
That's fine. The shoe is literally has snake skin around it and a bunch
That
of different
joint
colors.
is fire with the and you know I don't care nothing about animal print like that.
It is fire.
But the
I said
black
it's fire.
with the black swoosh, if that swoosh would have been any other color, it would have been whack.
Yeah, you
Black
know
on
there is
black.
another layer behind that is purple, right?
You could take it off. I've never seen that. I haven't seen that one time. I'm not
So-
taking it off though. I did that to one shoe
No.
and ruined it.
Did you hear what he said?
What?
He's not taking it off.
Oh, if I cop.
But no. I know what you're saying. It's not like not that type.
I hope you never will see Obama
It's only
for
if
you.
you like. So like
Yes, I have my wife.
you know how on the
buy it.
unions how they had the back of it is you can see the two leathers together and like
Yeah.
the bottom one is a yellow piece.
Yeah.
Okay. It's the same thing. The outer black swoosh. All right. There's a purple layer on the inside of it, so it's just right up against it. But again, in my opinion, because they're quickly manufactured and it's just the suede's all fucking smashed together and shit.
Yeah.
Take a little nubuck to it. That thing pops.
You've done it yet? Have you
Yeah,
seen
absolutely.
it? Oh, okay.
I did it. I mean, here. I don't even.
All right, I've never seen one picture, one anything with a purple swoosh under it. I have.
Listen, you're not a bad person, but you lasted 3 months. So.
I didn't buy nothing.
You lasted 3 months.
I didn't do nothing. That's not to say that I'm not going to. I will. January 1st, 2027.
Yeah, what if there's 6:45 by then?
Oh, then I
Here, look.
had to miss out.
There's three pictures right there. You can see them from there.
One time I swiped and homie got mad at me.
I don't care. That's why I left it right there so you could see what it was.
Oh, I could kind of see it.
If you're smart, you got those pictures hidden.
Nah, I was with the homie. Not the homie, but he's a homie. And he was like, yo, look at this. And I swiped. It was something crazy. And then his girlfriend saw it. And she was there too. And I was like, fam, I didn't know he was.
Yes, it was projected on the
He
screen.
was heated.
Yeah, they.
He was Superman. He was like, who in the world swipes when you hand him the phone? I was like, well, it was just a natural reaction. It was like so
You thought you
big
had your
booty
own.
girl.
You thought you had your own.
It was like in
own
a strip
phone.
club. This big booty was shaking mad crazy. His girlfriend was
He's
right
a bad
there with
person.
us,
Then
bro.
you ain't supposed to take pictures in the club.
If they let you, what you talking about?
What you mean if they let you? Oh, so they were in the back room having a conversation?
No, I don't.
Yeah, you doing too
I'm
much.
not getting
son.
into this story.
I was at a place one time and it was a bachelor party and my buddy like literally took out his phone and was like taking pictures of the girls on stage. They came over to him and like not the security, the girl, the dancer came and slapped him though,
Oh yeah, but see, like some places let
and
you.
made him delete everything in front of her.
Yep.
Like you know better though.
Exactly.
Never mind. I'm gonna stop talking.
Keep it PG.
I got
Keep it
no-
PG, fam. Keep it PG.
What else you got? That's it.
That's the only thing I bought since olive suedes.
I got no pickups.
Sean Jordans.
Huh?
Oh, you know what? I forgot one. I got those Barkley
SBs.
SBs from Supreme.
Fam, a lot of people didn't like those. I'm sorry. I like those.
Well,
I
I mean-
think they were bad. I'm okay
I
with
wish I still had a copy of it. There's somewhere in a Foot Locker magazine that we used to have, all right? And they do like, whatever, little article about, this
Yeah.
employee, this or that, big deal. So there's an article in there that has me in there holding that shoe and saying it's my favorite shoe.
Was it a
That
low
model.
top though?
No. it was
Oh,
not.
okay.
But up until that point, I mean, come on. I don't even think the low tops hit the public.
Foot Locker had an internal mag that they said.
Yeah, for sure.
What color? What
That's
color was
funny.
it?
I remember taking all my shoes out and putting them all all made me feel like I was the perfect pair.
What color SB one you get?
I am way too old for this show.
What'd you say?
What color SB did you get? Barkley.
Oh, the white.
Oh, okay. So I think I would have got the gold.
The gold reminded me too much of the KD4s and the gold medal one.
Oh, okay.
It just, I don't know. And I don't
I mean,
normally
obviously,
have
it looked like the Supreme Pippin that had the like Supreme around it. It looked like that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
And I didn't care. I didn't think it was bad.
It threw me off. I was like, what the hell is this gold one? Because
Really?
the Dream Team, I mean, is that where they, put the gold to it? Or is it just because it's a
always
Supreme
do a
color?
gold one, though.
Yeah, you're right.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, not
just like
always, but they
the white
have
with red. That's why I got the white and the red, because I have a bunch of Supreme shoes that are all white with the red.
I hate when Supreme does a black pair. I always hate that.
And my only thing with that one is I actually would have got the black pair, but it's like, that's normally what the shoe is, but it's like, it was black and silver. I was like, all right, go with my Raider stuff, but I don't know. White one was on. At least it matches the other shit.
Well, I got nothing. George, what come out this week?
Air Max 90 infrared 3.
Hey, you was hold on, fam. You ain't never been that ready.
Right.
Hold on, okay. What come out this week, George? You got that joint queued up. you look
It was ready for you.
Nike Air Max 90 infrared.
Well, hold on,
3M.
fam. Do y'all know what's Air Max Day tomorrow? Did y'all know that?
That's right. I almost wore some Air Maxes today, but I was like,
I don't think
you
it's
can't
tomorrow. I
see
think
them.
it's the next day, right?
Oh, when's Air Max
today
Day?
is the 26th.
26. I had no
I didn't know
idea.
today was 25th.
So like all the Air Maxes that's coming out is like I think coming out tomorrow. Like,
Are you okay?
for the day, fam? I don't be knowing about Air Max Day and stuff like that no more. The Air Max Day used to be
But
a
you're
big
just
deal.
getting mad excited because, you're not supposed to cop in shoes in 26.
Yeah, but fam, they ain't got nothing worth copping. That last time we got to vote and the Sean and
They have something worth.
and the
They have something worth buying. We're just not buying it because of tariffs. You would buy the.
they got tariffs. What are you talking about? They ain't never stopped me before.
Okay, number one, shut up. Yes, it has. You close the app if shipping is too high.
No,
Pata is coming
that's
out with
different.
one you would buy, but the tariffs.
Oh no,
you would. Yeah.
that joint whack. Now I may have to cop it because I got to complete.
You would buy that. Don't say it's whack. You would buy it.
They bake the tariffs into their price. You will not.
Well, here, let me rewind. I wasn't on the website when people were complaining about checkout price, so I don't know how it all
was mad
lines
high.
up. But yes, I heard it was like 300.
That's why it was like that. Is because they bake the tariff into it so that you don't deal with it. You don't.
Right.
I mean, fam, we're sitting here. Who knows if they're shipping them from London or Spain? All right.
Them joints probably coming straight from Amsterdam or something.
All I know is that would be
I'm
a
not-
pain in the
I'm not
dick to be
buying
able to sit there. Not only that, did you pay a little bit extra for them, and now that some dickhead's going to hold them up and say that you owe $40 more for them?
Yeah.
Salty.
If they released here, like from sneakers, and they were like 170 or whatever, 160, I would buy them.
All right. Well, you got to say them because you haven't said what they are. So Air Max 90s, Air Max 90 OG is coming out.
Yeah, I guess
Infrared?
so. I mean, it says the infrared 3M. I don't know. It looks like the.
Oh, where am I?
It's not like Hyperfuse or whatever.
You got a picture of it?
Yeah, just regular.
It just
go
looks
that-
like the regular one, but it says 3M next to it?
Yep.
Oh, it must be the swooshes then.
I don't wear Air Max 90s.
Yeah, you do.
I got about 4
You see me wear the
Hyperfuses.
last release of that, and you were like, "All right, I like that."
Yeah, because you big enough to wear them. I'm too small to wear Air Max
Your
90s.
shoe size is different, B.
They look wide on me.
No, they don't.
You got to be at least 5.
Let me guess, you don't
All
wear
right,
Chucks, do you?
All right,
Yeah, I wear Chucks. I'm from the hood.
let me say the.
I'm from California.
I understand that. I understand.
Them undefeated Chucks, though, them undefeated Dodger Chucks, I'm definitely copping them joints.
You probably feel about the same way as I do.
Well, you already bought something this year, so that won't ruin this.
I'll buy them in 2027. I ain't buying nothing.
That ostrich material threw you off, right?
The what?
The ostrich material threw you off.
Oh, I'm not. I'm not.
It threw me
Converse.
off.
Oh, okay, for sure.
I'm not a Converse person. I'm not buying them. I don't care if they're Dodgers, Durock Crib. It don't matter. I'm not buying them.
It threw me off the ostrich. It did,
I'm
but I
not
don't
a
give a
Converse
shit.
person.
My nickname is Little Baby Ostrich.
Well, then you getting doubles then.
No.
How much they cost, though?
I still
That ostrich may
will
be
not.
a hitter.
I like him, but
Are you
that
still talking about the
ostrich
Dodgers
material.
though?
Yeah.
They got ostrich on them.
Yeah,
No,
it's
I
a
didn't look-
Lux.
I
It's a
didn't look
Lux
at-
Chuck.
I didn't
ostrich
look at the
leather.
pictures.
It's like where's the ostrich go with the Dodgers? Like, does somebody like
It's
look
a
like an
Lux.
ostrich? Is it like, I know. I get it.
If it was a Dodgers Vans, I would buy it.
It could have just been all leather though, fam. It could have just been all leather. Didn't have to be no ostrich.
I went to the Van store this weekend. I
Those
almost
right
bought
there,
about
you
10
swear
pairs.
those aren't better than Jackie Robinson's. They
Jackie
are.
Robinson is better than those.
No, those are better.
Nah.
Yeah, they are.
Nah.
Yep.
Nah.
You want me to say the shoe that's the tariff
go ahead.
special? Okay. Pata Air Max 1 white pure platinum
joints is whack.
with like either orange or infrared or something.
Them joints is whack. Dude, you cannot put the wave. You can't make the wave white. Now I got the all white ones, the last drop with the
Listen,
wave.
they're not
But if you're gonna do the wave
Listen.
again, the wave can't be white.
Listen, they're not whack. They're just
They're
okay.
whack.
They're not whack. They're just
the
okay.
wave is what makes them joints stupid fire. There's not
hear
a
you.
lot of
I
people
hear you.
don't do a lot
So
of.
you're saying
changes.
the wave needs to pop? I got
It
what you're
has
saying.
to because they're
No doubt. It's their signature, right?
You said the last one was whack, but that was infrared wave. What are you talking about?
that color is whack. That orange.
Okay,
but
so
it's better than that one.
That you
No.
said it was whack. So
If you look at Air Max 1s over the history of Air Max 1s, they're rarely altered. That's like maybe the very first. I'm just talking.
You're telling me if old girl bought you the whole kit, like the jacket, the pants, and those shoes, you wouldn't rock the shit out of it?
I might have all that.
I got them.
But I'm not saying. Look, I got all the other ones that came out: the black, the brown, the white, the blue, and the orange. I got them all.
Okay.
All right. Now, do I like those? No. Am I probably going to buy them in 2027? Probably, because I got to complete the whole back.
I
but
hear
I
you
also
on that.
got
I hear
mental
you.
illness, so that's the reason why I'm going to buy them. But them joints whack.
No, they're not.
And Air Max 1, there is zero. I'm exaggerating, maybe.
The midsole,
But they alter Air Max 1 like that. If you're going to do the wave got to pop. I need a purple.
Stop.
I need a lime green.
The midsole is sail.
I need
The
a
collar
chlorophyll.
is sail. The laces are sail. The tongue is sail. The shoe is nice.
You can have a sneaker that's got too much sail. Sail is a fire color.
What are
Too
you
much
talking
sail.
about?
All right,
You know
too
what they
much
almost
sail
did
is
to
no.
it? They almost took
Off-White
like
sail
the.
women's 4 is the best sail shoe. What are you talking about? It's all sail.
I can't argue with that. I can't argue with that.
It's different. Though.
I hear you. I hear you.
The one I got is all sail. You hate that pack for some reason because you bought the wrong one. That leather pack, I got the one that's all sail.
That one sucks
it's
too.
Fire. No, it,
That Air Max 1 Pinnacle?
no, it doesn't.
That sucks.
It does
huh?
not suck.
Yeah, it sucks. You told me to buy them and I got lavender.
That's your fault. That's your fault.
You sent me the link. You said it was the one that you had and it was lavender.
No. Fam, first of all, you buy wrong size shoes from Europe all the time. Don't do that.
This was the right
You have
size, wrong color.
You have no idea what you buy when you go on a European site, so don't blame that on
right.
me. This is like the Costco thing, like accident. It's like 20% my fault and 70%
If you
your
know
fault.
how many
all right?
like 8.5s I got in the closet from Europe.
I'm
dog.
aware.
Are you for real?
No joke.
Come on.
I got them.
I think he bought like a 13 or something once with the wrong European number.
Damn, I got so many European wrong size Vans in the closet. I'd be like, God dang it.
That is mad funny.
Anyways, what was you about to say?
That is mad funny. I was going to say there's size charts. Come on, bro.
Not on every site. And now hold on. You may be hold on, Sean. Hold on, Sean, you may be right, but you know how quick you gotta cop stuff. When I gotta cop it quick,
Okay.
I
I
be
got
like,
you.
oh shoot, UK 10. I jump
Honestly,
out the window.
I figured this was just
It's not even the
floating
UK
and like
10 that gets
finding
you. It's the French
steals.
size, like the 42 or whatever. That 42 had you in the
I got you.
Yeah, but like I said, if I got time to click the size guide and look at the comparison, I got time. But most things that drop, you
I
gotta
got
go like this.
I didn't know you were talking about drop shoes. I got
Yeah.
Okay,
So like, yes, I'm not on a regular site, just on a regular day chilling. I'm like, buy some sneakers and I get the wrong one. No, it's always a drop every single time.
Okay.
Or a raffle that I put in a raffle for the wrong size.
I'll let
and
it
I'm
slide
stuck.
then.
It's like, what else come out, George?
Damn.
What else come out,
Are
George?
you okay,
No,
though?
are you okay?
No, I'm more than okay, except Costco. That's the only thing that's bad in my life. Nike Air Max 95 OG big. I don't know why they call it OG if it's a big bubble. That doesn't make sense to me. But OG big bubble Paisley neon, also part of the Air Max day.
Y'all like those?
I mean, I think the shoe looks okay. Would I wear it or buy it? No, absolutely
I
not.
think I don't like the neon on it.
Yo, that's the same thing that bugs me. It's like, yo, the shoe looks great. If they wouldn't have like just put some white, black, blue, whatever it was. Just, I mean, I get what they did is like they're trying to. They did it another point in time where they like took the OG colorways but like added a little mix to it or something like that. It's like either do OG shit or like I've got a Air Max 95 that's all 3M. Like literally the entire material of it is 3M. But it looks like an OG. If you don't have like a flash on it, it looks like an OG. But as soon as you if you were like went up to it, got that little zzz, like the
See, I like them. I think if the lace loops weren't neon, air bubbles being neon, fine.
Yep.
But I just like the bandanas on it. But I'm not copying it.
Yeah, I wouldn't cop it either.
What you got?
The shoe that's fire to me now, I'm going to say something. I don't think it's fire for a man, and maybe I'm influenced by the fact that Alyssa Liu was the one who wore it in the promo, but that Dart shoe or whatever, Liquid Max Poison Dart,
Alright, bro.
that shoe is fire. Now, for a man, no.
Why not for a man? It looks like a man's shoe.
Nah, I don't think so. Because nowadays, women are trying to do that thing on purpose where they wear like baggy pants and wear a shoe to like
Everybody
look cool in the
do that,
streets.
though.
You know what I mean.
I do know what you mean.
Don't do that.
I hear you. But that's also
Women
where
are
I
wearing
think that,
shoes that they traditionally would not wear. That's like a bulky shoe.
I'm
And on her
assuming-
in that ad, it looked fire.
I'm assuming that new Air Max Liquid is like the Air Max Day model
exactly.
thing or something.
That's what I took it as too.
You like it?
That shoe is fire. Don't do that. Now, we are not wearing it, and you
It's
shouldn't
not bad.
wear it. That
all right?
shoe is
I
fire.
already got a big ass foot. All right. So the fact that thing
There you
sticks
go.
out on the side a little bit, I'm goofy as shit. If I'm
See,
Too fucking high. I'm gonna fall over on my ass, tripping over my feet.
See, I don't mind it, but like, what makes that different than a Vapor Max? Like, is there liquid in it?
We never said Vapor Max was bad. What do you mean?
I'm just saying.
You're saying it's compared to
Said
an
that
Air
like we
Max.
said Vapor Max was bad.
that right there to me is just 2026 Vapor Max.
100%.
You want brands to make new stuff, then you complain. Don't do that.
No. I want brands to make new stuff, but I hate when they start out with something like Vapor Max and then it just sort of just fades away. Nike does that every single year. They'd be like, "Yo,
Because
look
no one
at
bought
this."
it after Part 2 came out. That's why. We don't gotta make something that nobody's buying.
You don't have to give up on something.
You're saying like when they made a 2006 Air Max, they made a 2006 Air Max for like 10 years. That
yes.
model.
That's because it keeps selling, though. They're not,
exactly.
yeah, they're
That's my
not-
point. I'm trying to add to what you're trying to say
Vapor
there.
Max, you're gonna make Vapor Max if no one's buying it.
Yes, but here's the thing. That doesn't mean you give up on it. Like the Vapor,
But you can't make something that no one wants. That's the thing.
they don't not want the Vapor Max. They just maybe don't like that model. Like if you come out with something, Nike has come out with plenty of things over the years where we go like, oh, that's a cool little thing. I'm not a fan of this model, but maybe the second version will be cool.
Yeah.
Second version, it's a little bit better. It's okay. Maybe the third will be fire. They just give up on all that stuff. That's why That's why when cats be coming through with like Nike innovation, fam. Nike hasn't been innovative for a really long time.
Yeah, they have. We just don't like what they
something and
we just
giving
don't
it a-
like what they do. They have been innovative.
There's some
Giving
fact
something
about
a
that.
shot and trying it out, that's not innovative to me.
Stop. Innovation, the shoe the armless man who shot the gun can put on without his arms. Well, he ain't got feet, but you know what I
hold
mean.
on, fam.
Innovation.
That cat was out of control.
All right. Bad example because he ain't got feet. But you know what I'm talking about. The shoe that bends in half that you just put your foot into, innovation. The shoe that auto laces, innovation.
That's not innovation.
Yes, it is. It's just not stuff for us.
No. Innovation to
Yes,
me is
it
when it
is.
lasts. That's fine. You can call it innovation. Well, Sean with cars. It's like cars, okay? If it don't be here the next 3 to 5 years, it ain't innovative to me. It was like, oh, that was a nice try. Let's go ahead and give up on it. It ain't innovative. To me, if everybody wants it, then it's innovative.
That's not innovation. That's something else.
I get it, and I'm most likely wrong, but I don't care. Auto lacing was like innovative when we saw it in Back to the Future. We thought we'd never see it. Then when they finally came out with it, it was just like, okay.
No, you weren't disappointed. Don't do that.
Look, when I'll give you this, all right.
first
When
of
it came
all,
out, it was a little whack, all right.
It was super whack.
It didn't.
That's because it came
But
out when you
again,
were.
but hold on.
What are you talking about?
No,
You never
the
thought
image-
it would be
hold-
real. You
no.
were watching a
The
movie.
image of us what we have of the auto laces was fake. You know that, right?
Wait, what?
Homie, there was a dude underneath the street pulling those laces.
Oh, in the
In the real movie.
Yes, in the movie. Yes, I knew that.
So again, like the whole concept of the shoe doing what in our heads in this picture
Right.
is going to do, like that's what it's like. Take that scene and duplicate it, Nike. Well,
Yes.
But was there a man inside his jacket shortening the sleeves?
exactly.
Yes.
You thought the jacket and the fit was fire. Don't
I
lie.
thought everything in the movie was
Exactly.
fire.
Then why you hating?
When Nike finally came out with auto lacing, that model sucked. Cool. I
Because
don't
we're
like this.
old and we didn't want that.
We were young back then.
When they came out with auto lacing, no, we weren't.
When did the first auto lacing model come out? We were
20
young. It was at Nike Scottsdale. We were still
Right,
kicking
right,
it.
right.
No, it wasn't. The
2010 to
podcast
2015,
already
something like that.
existed.
Yeah, so it was after 2015 then.
That's fine. We were still outside.
We weren't young. I'm just saying.
You know what I mean. We were like in our 30s.
All right, we weren't copping stuff. Okay, we weren't outside copping stuff.
We were copping stuff then. What are you talking about? Anyway.
You're clicking a button on your phone.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Look, auto lacing.
You're
and
still
that
copping
model,
stuff.
that first auto lacing model that came out,
Yeah.
it was like, okay. It looked
Yeah,
like
the model sucked.
It looked like they were trying to
That's
see how
what it
this was going to work.
Right.
You
Then
talking
they-
about the one that came out after the mag, like the first like
Yeah, I'm not
runner
counting
looking
the mag.
model?
I'm talking about the regular
Yeah,
one.
of course that model
That was
sucked.
whack. And then they tried to give it a basketball one.
Yep.
And it was like, okay, well, I can see where they're kind of going with this.
Right.
Then they were like, all right, let's try with a Jordan 11. Then it was like, that was it. Yeah, you gave it 3 shots. Now it's not good. Nike, a lot of times now, they one shot and they be like, well, nobody wanted it. We're not going to try to figure this out again. That to me is innovative. Innovative was the auto lace, and I'll take that back. That was auto lace because they gave it a shot. They made the regular shoe. They came out with the mag, but it was
And the one that
foundation.
people who don't have arms or hands, I'm not trying to.
That wasn't auto lace.
I understand that.
That
I
was
said
slide
the
your
shoe
foot in.
bends in half and you put your foot into it. I'm just saying, like, it locks your foot in place if you don't have hands. I'm not trying to make fun of anybody. Let's be very clear.
You know what's crazy though? The dude that got no arms and legs that shot that man. I wanted to send that. Obviously I'm married and stuff like that.
Climbed a ladder
There
with
was this girl,
a rifle.
hold on. There was this girl that I was kind of talking to way before OC. I was kind of talking to her, And I remember she was like, and we was kind of talking, but she didn't want to talk to me too much. I could tell because I was short. And she was like, man, what if somebody try to beat me up and you can't beat them up? And I said, man, a baby can shoot you. I was right, huh? That man, like, anybody can shoot you. So who cares if I can't fight with you? And I told her, I said, you know what? If you got people who just randomly beating you up, you the problem. I ain't dating you. Like you got problems, huh?
That's dumb, but
anyways,
you think like that? You're a
this was in college.
You were innovative.
This was like before.
Yes, you
college.
were innovative.
Anyways, go ahead. What
You're
else
out
come
of
out?
control. New Balance 992 Raw Cashew.
Oh, that joint is okay.
Yeah, it's okay, but
I don't own a 992. You got 992s? Mm-hmm. I own 0. The kids ones are all the best. And that social status one, was it social status? Yeah. That brown one or Packer?
Yep.
That joint was
Packer
fire.
was the best one that ever released, but they had like 10 pairs.
Fire.
It didn't even matter.
Man, I tried to buy them Reebok DMXs from Packer. Sold out quick.
Like currently?
No, when like in the last year.
Why would anybody be buying that?
Oh yeah, it's a brand new DMX model. That joint is fire.
It is fire.
I mean, maybe
Yeah, the colorway is a little weird, but them just clean.
or either that or it sounds familiar. Maybe I sent it to you. Who knows? I don't remember.
Yeah, you the one that sent the link.
Oh, okay.
You got bad memory.
You right. Air Max 95 OG Greedy, or it says Greedy. What the? So I don't know.
That come out this
It
week?
should say reverse too, because they did that. Whatever in the MOM, whatever that one that MoMA that
Was it
released
MoMA?
earlier, something like
I
that.
don't
It's the Museum of
MoMA one, yeah.
Modern art.
Modern Art. Thank you. Yeah,
You know, I was
Dope
going
spot.
to sneaker cons trying to find that Greedy pair, the original one.
Yeah,
It's not really like a what the.
it's not. It's not, and that's where like this one they did that the reverse on it, and then put a bunch of colors around. it.
Yeah, I don't care for that one. I get it, but
The best one, in my opinion, and it's next on the list, but the best one, and I would never spend the money to buy it, but if they send it to me, I'll wear it. The Oregon PE green one is fire.
Fire. The green one's
Now,
fire.
I'm not buying it.
Why
'cause
not?
It's an Oregon shoe, but
well,
it's fire.
Is it Oregon Ducks or just Oregon? Because they got two colorways. They got the forest,
sure it's Oregon
the
Ducks.
woods, and then one is lumberyard.
Yeah.
So I thought it was just representing Oregon, not
Fam, you ever been to
maybe,
Oregon?
maybe that is.
You ever been to Oregon?
I just.
I used to live there. Used to live in Salem.
What do they got? What do they got around you?
A bunch of trees and wood.
Okay.
Pause.
There you go, fam.
But the thing is, I thought it was Oregon Ducks. Now, people been sending me that green one. Shout out to homie Mike. He said it was gonna be sneaker of the year. I said,
Okay,
fam.
if it's not Oregon Ducks, then I. Oh no, wait, hold on a second.
is.
No, it is Oregon Ducks.
Yes.
It says,
Oh, it is?
Yeah, 100%.
Oh, I thought it was just to
Well,
represent
it
the state of
says
Oregon.
No.
the proceeds benefit participating University of Oregon student athlete.
Correct. So what it is that it's there's an acronym for it. It's
It says DOAF. I
thank
don't know
you. That's
that
what it
means,
is.
but-
So DOAF is Department. What is it?
Department of Air Force.
No.
yes.
It's whatever they call it, a flocks of feather or something like that. It's all their names that they have for the Oregon duck.
And I got ties
culture.
to Oregon. I went there to
Dope.
visit and said I wasn't going, and they said okay. So I got ties to the state of Oregon. Them green ones is fire.
the other one's not bad, but the green one's.
But the homie telling me sneaker of the year, that's gonna be forgotten after release.
Oh, it stands
100%.
for Ducks of a Feather.
And I'm not gonna lie to you, that joint is fire. Now, if you
The
see me
green
outside wearing it, mind your own business. Yeah, that brown one is whack. I don't like the brown
it's not
one.
whack. The green
If you
one-
had them both, it would be
in 2020,
Dope.
you talking about 2027?
You mean like one shoe green, one shoe brown, or both packs?
you know it
Okay, now if it came in a pack like that, then I would understand it.
exactly.
The green would be the pine, and the butter would be the bottom of the tree, the trunk.
Are you talking about in 2027, or are you talking
2026?
about now?
Oh, my business. If you see me outside wearing them green ones,
You act
mind
like
your
I'm the
business,
one
son.
who's gonna give you grief. I don't even care.
You the one that give me the most grief out of everybody, and we're friends.
Whoa.
Whoa.
Are you compared to Andy and Rico? Are you okay?
I don't care about their grief, dude. You're my real friend.
All right. No, I try to keep you in line from doing stuff you gonna lie about. But you're a liar. What you want me to do?
I retired from lying.
No, you didn't, because you just told a lie a little while ago.
What
Puma Scoot 03 teal.
No. Scoot Henderson doesn't even exist anymore.
He doesn't, but the shoes got a fire.
All right, man.
I'm just saying, we like Puma basketball shoes. Don't act
We
like
like
we don't.
Puma basketball shoes, but you see a little teal or pink. You
No,
start
it's not the colorway. The design of the shoe is nice.
All right, man.
Don't do that.
All right. You like Scoot Henderson. We get it.
Okay, it's not Scoop.
I said Scoot.
No, you didn't.
My lips is chapped.
All right. All right, buddy. Angel Reese get another one. Aqua Dream Purple.
The Angel Reese
I guess it
Reebok
kinda-
model was fire to me.
I guess it kind of is
I don't like the
Chicago,
colors.
her Chicago team colors,
Chicago
but I
Sky.
don't know.
Right.
It says purple.
I felt
the
the
back
same
of the
thing.
shoe's blue, but I don't get it. Dylan Harper, PE, Zoom cut, Tri-State. I mean, he plays for the Spurs. I know he went to Rutgers, but I don't get it.
I can't believe he's got his own shoe.
Yeah, like
I mean, it's GT cut. It's not technically.
Well, it's like a PE
signature.
then.
Yeah. Let's see what else here. Air Foam Pro University Blue.
you got any foam, Sean?
Not anymore.
Oh, okay. I got the same.
I should have my Paranorman, but that's a whole other fucking story.
Did you sell it?
I didn't mean to.
What did you list it super high and somebody?
No, he had it in the wrong box.
No. No.
He thought he sold a Jordan
Look,
1.
I'm not throwing anybody under the bus
Uh-oh.
because they're still good peoples. I like them all. A little misunderstanding with some people at round 2 in New York when they were there.
That's your favorite store.
Oh, they don't got a store in New York no more?
Nah, they all went out.
No.
Oh.
It's
Wait, what?
Round 2 been gone.
no, they're not all gone. All right. They're in Chicago.
Okay. They're definitely not in Virginia.
They're not?
No.
Oh, I thought that store was still there. No, you're right. I'm pretty sure everything is in Chicago now. That's the only location. Is
I didn't even know they had a Chicago
because Chris is
location.
just running that.
I mean, Fight Club and what's it called is still open. Why would they not be open? I understand sneakers are down.
Well, you want to know a cool thing? What happened is, shout out to Danny in District 1. All right. So Danny was a cat that, honestly, the first time we met, we almost got in a fight. And it was really with his cousin. But anyways, his cousin definitely don't like me anymore. But you know what?
Where is this story going?
You know, it's you started off the cast, letting everybody know how I am. That's why I survived. That's why I survived out east for so long. All right. So, I don't know what the hell was I saying now. Jesus.
You were talking about round 2, man.
Thank you. So, it was right when they're opening. It's like, all right.
In Chicago or?
No, in New York.
Oh, okay.
And, I gave it to him to, I was like, all right, I'll put it at this price, whatever it was. If it hits it, somebody comes in,
What price was it at? It better at least been $700.
Oh, these are for the Paranormans.
Yes. I know what they are.
Bro,
Okay. So you made a good penny on it. You just didn't mean to sell it.
Correct.
Okay.
And it was just the way that it went down. It was like, homie that I did the deal with wasn't even around. He was gone. And all of a sudden I went back in the store cruising around just like, shooting the shit like I used to do with all the stores and shit.
Right.
And go in there and go, what? Did the Paranorman sell? Oh, people making phone calls, shit, and this and that. All right, dish me out the money. I was like, all right. So, yeah, that's how it went. And it wasn't really what I wanted as a price. That's where I'm not even going to get into that part of it, but it is what it is because,
It was still sealed or no?
No. I rocked them.
Oh,
shit.
okay.
I mean, we did sneaker cons and stuff like that before I left to go back there. But, yeah. Anyways, and when I was giving a good shout out is Danny in District 1. All right. So this is a cat that, talk about a reselling hustler. All right. Dude has got a full-on retail shop right now. All right. Had one across the street from round 2. And then when round 2 went out, they took their spot. So he's got 2 spots right across from street from each other on the same block.
Also, you buy it at retail and take it across the street to his other business?
It's kind of funny. Yeah. No. So it's a resale shop. It's like a flight club. So,
okay.
But it's they do a lot of good business, and he's got a lot of connections that he's made throughout the industry and shit like that. So for an example, all right, when we do all-star releases and stuff like that, you guys know this is that there's always excess of stuff. Nike just jams their retailers with excess inventory because it's all-star. And
Oh, you mean like other things outside of sneakers?
No. I'm talking about bullshit sneakers that we don't.
Yeah.
Oh,
we don't want.
yeah.
So for an example, okay, those and I shouldn't say bullshit stuff, but it's the non-hype shit that they make so that when somebody really, really wants to buy something, it's there and they can get something versus nothing, which you got to respect it. But
Right.
it's like those Jordan 1s. I think they had a little. It looked like denim, maybe it was light blue suede with the gold logo on it.
Yeah.
And, he had those early for under retail, and one of my homies wanted them, so it's like, here, boom, there's the link. He's like, what? Of course, there's like homie that isn't totally into shoes, but he is. He's like, well, this is cheaper than they were. It's like, are they real? I'm like, dude, I'm not fucking sending you a real fucking fake site or some shit like that. So
Cats always be asking stuff like that still to this day. You know? I had sent the Black Sheep link with the Dashawn Jordan. Somebody said that's still legit. I said, fam, you don't know Black. I said, if you don't know Black Sheep, dude, don't even hit add to cart.
Facts.
Like, don't hit add
Facts.
to cart. Don't disrespect Black Sheep like that. Black Sheep has hooked us up. You know? Like, I love Black Sheep. You know?
absolutely.
What else come out this week?
Mellow World 5.
No thanks. What else?
Puma La France Mellow.
Stop.
Camo, Big Kid Camo.
Stop. Them little Mellow 5s are embarrassing, man. Now, the 1s and 2s, I got those. Them joints is all right.
Adidas Bad Bunny 1.0. Basketball bat or whatever it's supposed to be.
Mind your own business. You see me outside in them.
Okay. You buy those. Friendship terminated. They suck. You want to talk about suck.
All right.
Those shoes are wider than that desk you're sitting in front of.
They're about as wide as a Dunk SB.
No, they're not.
They're about as wide as a Dunk SB.
No,
a Dunk SB high, at least.
Earlier, you said Air Max 90s are too wide. Do not own that shoe. Let me just tell you.
Hold on. The Bad Bunny that we got, the Gazelle, it's kind of wide.
That's just because it doesn't lace tight. That's not because the shoe.
There's a different type of wide.
This shoe is made by the Pillsbury Doughboy. Don't own it, all right?
If you see me outside wearing it, don't even question it. No, you see me in New Orleans wearing that joint, eating the beignet, don't even say nothing.
I'm not going to question you. I'm just going to say, why did you buy those?
Nah.
Yes, I am.
Right.
You know he loves them soccer shoes, bro.
I love them.
That shoe sucks.
Love them, man. I got to add them to my Bad Bunny collection. My Bad Bunny collection is, wow.
You don't.
I know one Bad Bunny song, but I love all the Bad Bunny sneakers.
You don't need to add them if you have the just buy the green ones instead.
Them joints is $1,000.
I mean, you want a good shoe, buy the green one.
Fam, I almost did on accident. I'm not gonna hold you because I saw them. I saw them for 400 something. They were fakes. It was on eBay because I was like, why does this cat got like 19 pairs of them for 496? And I was like, well, they're 496. It wasn't like 180.
Right.
So I was like, dang, like 496. They may be real. And then, but he had like zero feedback. I was like, yeah, no, thank
You
you.
would have been in the game, huh?
No, I would have been.
It'd have been sitting with those rest of the 8.5s from the Europe.
Yeah.
Piggy Runner 2.0 pack coming out. Green, red, and yellow. Unheard of Adidas. Oh, did you buy those two already?
No, but let me tell you something. I mean, look, the pink one and the blue one that came out last year, the year before, whatever, them joints is clean. I just don't like how people go crazy for a model that already exists. Now, is it a little bit different? Sure, but cats, man, you throw a little bright color on it, cats lose their mind.
Don't do that.
You like them?
We do that for the same shoe,
blue
whether or
one.
not it's
The blue
dunks
one's
or
the best one.
Nah, not the same
some
thing.
threes, some ones.
No, that's different though.
This is the runner. This is the runner 2.0. The 1.0 is better.
Oh,
the
okay,
blue
okay,
one.
okay,
The blue one.
But hold on. But the point that I'm trying to make is that like we go crazy if they do it for a one because we've had Breds, we've had Royals, we've had Shadows, we've had the original ones.
Yeah.
If I've never owned that model, that's literally it's been out there. The model exists.
Yes.
Understood.
But then they throw pink on it, and I'm like, fam, they killed it. Stop.
Okay to do
I got you.
I know it's okay to do whatever you want, but stop. Dude. I own a ton of
Go
gazelles.
wear the pink one with that.
So that's
shirt.
why when a Bad Bunny gazelle come out, that's why when a Bad Bunny gazelle go, I can go crazy because I got mad gazelles. Dude.
Yes, but you don't have this one, so you don't need that one. Babbo, you don't need the.
That's a new model. It's a new model. It's his first signature
I
model.
understand that you don't need it.
It's an original Adidas model.
Yes, it's the Mona Lisa though.
Yeah.
You need it. You need it to feel special though.
What else? That it for releases?
What's wrong with you? No, there's a million things coming out.
God damn, you ain't got to say them all.
Air Jordan 3 Spring is in the air.
No, thank you.
What,
That's an
the Easter one?
model. Yeah.
Look, it looks good. All right, where they did with the elephant print, that looks fire.
It's okay. It looks like a girl sneaker, though.
Straight up, like, I mean,
Okay. Sean, you buying those?
hell no.
You still wear Jordan 3s?
I'm only gonna do 1
Absolutely.
week.
Well, do I still wear them?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, okay.
yeah.
I'm only gonna do 1 week because there's way too many shoes.
This is all 1 week?
Yes.
God dang.
Lego Air Max 95.
That Lego Air Max 95 is fire, dude. But it's only for kids. Dude.
Yeah. Yes.
That joint
But it
is clean.
fire.
You can fit kid shoes.
If I could, I wish. I wish.
Travis Scott Green Spark Jordan Jumpman Jack.
You got any of those?
I did.
No.
Oh, okay. The brown pair to me is the only one that matters out of it. The white one with the red swoosh is cool.
That's what I had.
Okay, but the green one it's just too much green.
My homie wanted them, so I
No, this green one sucks, but don't do that with saying the one color is the only one that's good. No,
The brown one the brown one is the best one.
do that.
The homie got them joints is clean.
Don't say it's the only one that matters. Don't do that. Women's Air Max 95 OG Pink.
Pink foams?
Went back out. Yep.
I know, Manners got them.
Oh, really?
They'll be online.
Just mind your business, man.
He goes, as soon as I
Now
told that
that
shit was
shoe-
online, he was like,
now
oh,
that
I'm in,
shoe-
fam. He goes, what time?
Now, women's shoe, they do make it in your side. They don't make it in my side.
That
I
joint,
I
that
would
pink
have it
foam
on.
one. That pink
Actually,
foam
I
is-
agree with you on that. That's one of
You
the
want to talk about New Orleans? I would wear that the whole weekend if it
That
was in my
pink
side.
foam is fire.
Fire.
Like, even though the pink is barely pink, like
Yep.
it's like baby shower pink.
But that's good.
that joint is fire.
I agree.
2 more shoes. The women's Air Jordan 1 suit shoe.
Oh my god, with that necktie on it.
I cannot believe that is real.
I thought it was a joke. I thought it was a custom that
Same
I saw.
here. And then you know what? What was the next angle you saw about it? It was like, I don't know. It was just
It looked like a
next couple-
spat.
Straight up.
It has a collar and a necktie. That's insane.
That is the most
It's one of the most ridiculous sneakers I've
corny
ever seen.
shit I've ever seen.
Now,
Like-
I don't know if I would say like somebody was like, "Yo, that's the wackest sneaker of the year already." I don't know if I would say that.
What would beat it?
I don't know. Let me tell you something. It's 100% corny and ridiculous looking, but it doesn't look bad. The colors aren't bad.
Okay, I will agree with you on that. And you know what I said? I looked at it. I said, you know what? It would look good in your hand. They go, that's not a shoe you wear. That's like a shoe if you really are obsessed with Jordans. Like, I might have it sitting in the back of my office just because it's like, oh yeah, this is the Jordan's wearing a suit.
I could see a woman
I mean-
wearing this. I could see a woman wearing it. I really could.
What, with the suit?
No, like a tennis skirt or something. I don't even know. I'm trying to put a fit together.
I know. I just wanted to see what he'd say. I just wanted to see what he'd
Weird
say.
choice. Like, what?
I mean, I got a picture of my mind, and I actually could think of a few people that I could see wearing that joint. But
No doubt.
You're out of control. Man.
this podcast is
If some-
stupid.
I love it. I love it.
If somebody actually buys them, just send me the ties, though, so I can hang them up somewhere.
You know what it reminds me of? It reminds me of that the Golf SB that they did.
Oh, yeah.
You know,
He had those.
That sucked, too.
I know he did.
Oh.
It was a dope shoe, but guess what? He wouldn't rock it with the what do you call the damn thing on
Talking
it?
about the thing that had the like tongue that hung
Right,
over like
right,
a baseball,
right,
like
right,
a baseball
right.
cleat. I
Yes,
don't know.
yes,
It's
right.
Wait, hold on. I like that. I only buy Sambas that got the tongue that hang over.
Yes.
Okay, that's completely.
I could see you
different
doing that, but
reason.
George is not wearing that because he's a
Okay.
skateboarder and he wanted to wear them as a skate shoe. Not
No,
with,
he golfs too,
Not
though.
with the fucking Lacoste and popping your collar.
Okay. Oh, you talking about
Thank you.
the thing that flips over that's like fringy?
Yes.
Oh yeah, that suck. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
I thought
Now
you
we were busting his chops.
said-
You don't like it now.
Yeah, but you called it a long tongue. I was thinking like a samba long
Buddy,
tongue.
I
I wasn't
said
thinking
flips
about.
over.
I know. I wasn't thinking of the fringy thing. I know what you're
You're
talking
out
about.
of control,
I know what you're talking about. Hey.
All right, last shoe of the week is Nike SB Dunk Low Brew and Biscuits from Note Skate Shop in British Town.
The heck is that? Huh?
Just a brown.
Biscuits and gravy.
So it's a British crumpet.
Oh, they had the phrases. I saw
Well,
them
yeah,
posted.
they put it. Yeah, they put it on
Oh.
Instagram. It comes out on the 28th.
Nah, I don't like that.
You know,
Too much brown, though.
if it was
It's not too much brown. The outsole is all white.
You know, you
gotta
can
have
replace the swooshes,
separator.
right?
There got to be like a
What?
gum outsole, white.
so the
midsole.
swooshes are different flavors.
Well, hold on. I thought they were biscuits.
There's different biscuits,
brew and
flavors of biscuits, bro.
There are no different flavors in biscuits.
Fam-
Only place has a different flavored biscuits.
Butter,
is-
cinnamon.
Stop. A biscuit in
cinnamon biscuits?
A biscuit in
do you
England is a
eat?
cookie.
Thank you.
Relax.
Oh, this is a European thing?
Buddy, I just said the skate shop was from
He didn't even
England.
hear me.
Oh, I thought you was joking.
No.
Damn,
no.
you said you saw their faces and you talking about me.
I thought you meant like a biscuit, like biscuits and gravy, though, like a Pillsbury Doughboy.
You're out of control.
How about a
uh.
cookie, though? I'm like,
All right.
man.
Why you think it's brown?
This is a skate shop.
You thought they burnt
that
the
is
biscuit?
in London. All right. And because it's in London,
You're out
you know,
of control.
they
Yes,
drink-
thank you very
Oh,
much, Sean.
Okay.
I
all
put
right, all
two
right.
and
Just
two together.
Just making sure we're all on the
But
same
either
level.
way,
here.
hold on. Biscuits are brown. What are you talking about?
Yes.
What
The
color-
shoe is brown.
Yes, but he said biscuits aren't brown.
Why
when,
did
when you get a biscuit, it's
Nobody said that.
mostly like off-white color
Yeah,
or
yeah,
oatmeal
right.
color. It's not brown.
I mean, it's
Like
it's
if
a little bit
you
brown.
burn it or not burn
All right,
it, but
so
if
now,
you
now
cook
that you're
it
on our
to
same
that,
page,
to
you
brown,
can take
then
the
yes,
swooshes
it's
off
brown.
and you can replace
When you
them.
cut a biscuit open, what color is the
hold
inside of the
on.
biscuit?
It looks
buddy?
tight.
But hold on. Switch the swooshes for what flavor?
You're fit.
An American biscuit, by the way, to be very clear. Yes, but people are super confused right now.
Yo, chat's gonna be going off on
Hold
this.
on, but since we're talking about a cookie, what flavor would the cookie be?
I think they just eat like cookies that are just a cookie,
So-
like a.
In London, they drink tea, all right, and it's like they have tea time, but it's not like
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 the
I'm talking
cookies
about
are
us
there's
going to get like a
nothing in the
snack and
cookie,
shit
it's
like
just a
that
brown
here.
cookie.
Why are you explaining England culture to me? I know that, John.
You sound lost.
I said flavor cookie. You said you switched to flavor. Like what? Jam? Like what are you talking about?
Yes.
They don't eat chocolate chip cookies in London?
No, I'm sure they do, but that's
No,
not
they
what
don't.
I'm sure they do.
I have no idea, actually.
Exactly. I'm sure they do, but when they say a biscuit, it's like the thing that comes with tea or coffee or whatever.
I know that now. But he said you switched the flavors. What flavors are biscuits out there?
Bro, there's
Don't make it up
Honestly,
if you don't know it. Just
no,
say you
I-
don't know.
I- off the
Thank you
top
very
of my
much,
head-
Sean.
off the top of
Thank
my
you,
head, you're
Sean.
right, I don't
You're
know.
trying to tell me tea time and biscuits. Thank you, Sean. You don't know either.
But if you
huh?
look at the shoe, okay, they're claiming that there's other biscuits in it.
Thank you, Sean. But
So
you
what-
about to explain biscuits to me. You don't know.
Well, you
and
didn't
you don't
even
know
say-
either. None of us in this room know what flavor biscuits are in England. None of us.
You didn't even know we were talking
Why
about
are we talking
England.
about flavor?
You didn't know we were
Because
talking
you
about
said
England.
flavor. I'm just talking about the color of the
said-
biscuit. That's it.
Cool. Sean said you switched the swooshes for the flavor of biscuits. I said, cool. What are the flavors of biscuits in England? He don't
don't
know.
put me in that
You
then.
don't know. And I don't know either.
But I don't need to know because I wasn't pretending to know. I was saying the color of like the biscuit that goes with tea and coffee is just like a brown cookie.
it's just like a scone.
Okay, whatever.
And
Fine.
that's a stupid thing. Is that the story? Like, does it have a story? I'm also
It's an
tired.
English skate shop. What do you
All right.
want?
Okay, you're right. That's fine. That's a skate shop. That's different.
It's brews and biscuits.
I was going to say,
so
I thought like it was
obviously
a story
it's
about
partially
biscuits.
beer.
I'm so sick and tired of seeing people on social media still talk about stories with sneakers. I got into it with the DMs with this cat who didn't have an avatar. Is that what that's called?
You're not even supposed to be getting in with people no more.
I don't get it. I don't get into it with people anymore, but he sent me a thing because he said he
just
watched the
said you
episode.
did.
He said he watched, and hold on, let me tell you something. Whenever I get into it in the DMs, I
Walnut,
know
hazelnut.
that's all the flavors they got.
It's
I just wanted to get
It's
him.
brews and biscuits.
No,
Relax.
you know what? Hold on. You know what? I had a
partially
walnut.
beers.
What's the thing? I had a walnut flavored cookie from England one time. It was disgusting. You know what it tastes like? It tastes like
That's because it's not a cookie like we got cookies here.
what's
They
that
don't
liquor
use
that we
sugar.
used to drink with the elk on it, and it had a green bottle. And it tastes like black licorice.
Are you okay? Though?
Schleckerheimers. What's it called?
Jägermeister?
Jägermeister.
My God.
That's what that walnut flavor of a English biscuit tastes like.
my
Jägermeister.
God, you're out of control.
So
bro.
out of everybody in this room, guess who had a walnut cookie? Me from England.
You're offending everyone on this show right now.
It don't matter.
You about to get into one of the DMs with more people now, though.
No, but this cat, hold on. And let me tell you something. I know it's somebody that I always get into it with probably a regular basis because they make a fake account and they get in mad arguments with me on Twitter, right? In the DMs, right?
KD is fucking with you.
Has he ever responded to us before?
I love I can throw him off so
Yeah,
easily.
like-
This cat was telling me about why stories and sneakers are important. Do you know, like,
Is it the same person who got you argue about phone posits in The Wire with?
Nah, because I don't know what that cat is. Though. But I mean, it's a fake account. Anyways, he was telling me about why stories and sneakers are so important. And I said, no, they're not. Stories used to make themselves. Jordans. Nobody got a Jordan sneaker and said, yo, this is when he wore a necktie to the draft.
Facts.
Okay. Jordan jumped from the free throw line. You got the free throw on Jordan 3. Jordan scored 55. You got the double nickels. Jordan hit the last shot. You got the last shots. Jordan's made the banned ones got banned. That's the story. They made their own stories.
Right. Now,
I get it when you got Salehi Benberry and cats like that. They make a shoe and they tell you about the last time they were on a subway and mama used to work late at night and this is the cool. I get that. But stories to me don't matter in sneakers at all, especially if they're made up. And he was like, yo, well, you said the Dashawn Jordan is fire. I said, I don't look at that as a story. That's a representation of the home state that he's from. That's all I look at that is. He didn't say like, yo, this is my story from... He didn't say all that.
all right,
So-
I ut your point. Let me ask you a question, though.
Okay.
One of your favorite shoes is based on a story.
Which one?
The Concepts, Gelite 5, Cocaine Edition.
That's not a... Yeah, but that's a made-up story. That's a made-up story.
Exactly.
That's fine.
Okay.
Some made-up stories are okay.
Okay.
But a lot of these other ones that, like, but here's the thing too. That's one of the few sneaker stories that actually matters. Because if that sneaker didn't
And
have
let's
that
clarify,
story,
you only like it because of the whole concept. You have nothing to do with that. I just don't want anybody thinking, you're
I
back
mean,
your
you
blood
know
rams
the
and
name
shit.
of the sneaker brand is Concepts. Right?
I know this.
Like that's the whole reason they do everything.
I know this. But that sneaker itself,
Yep.
if it didn't have everything that came surrounded with
I'm
it,
not even talking about that shoe. I'm saying like all their shoes. Their brand is called Concepts. Like that's the whole point.
yes, having stories like what's the one that you bought? Krampus? That's a story. Nobody had to sit there and be like,
Aesop
yo.
fable.
That's a real story. He took kids
doubt,
and did
no
whatever he
doubt.
did with them. So I understand those stories. I'm not a fan of the ones where, like I said, where the person makes a colorway or a shoe and they go, yo, this is when I was in South Side of Chicago and used to
Okay,
walk
I
through
feel you on that.
I don't care about that. That means nothing to me.
I hear you.
That's all I mean by that. There are stories, then there are stories, and then there are themes. There's a difference. Stories used to write themselves. Jordan score 55. I'm back. We got the Jordan 10s, double nickels, all that stuff.
Yep,
Fire.
yep.
Jordan first championship and then Jordan 6 black infrared. Story wrote itself. Banned ones, banned them. They all got stories.
I hear you. I guess where we're going with, you don't like the fake stories.
I don't like the fake stories, and they
No.
mean nothing.
Because that's what the only reason why I cop shoes sometimes is because of what the whole, story is with it. It's
So they matter to you then.
Absolutely.
Why?
Because how many
I'm
Jordan
sorry.
3s do you need?
Okay, I'm sorry.
Okay, so if there's
Some
a story with
stories
it,
do matter.
Absolutely.
Okay.
And those are the only ones. It has to hit me. I have to have some. All right, we were talking about earlier the Costco SBs.
That's a story that's
okay.
whack, though.
Right. What, the Costco SBs?
I get it. That may be a little bit personal.
Yeah, that's why I like Costco.
Yeah, but okay, fine. That's different. A personal story, then cool. All right. I don't like other people's personal stories. That's what I don't like. I don't like when you tell
I was
me
going to say,
I'm pros.
the whole SB, when SB got going, they were all stories. Like, that was literally the first 2 years of it, and then they stopped it for a little bit and then started going back to it, and that's what really got the hype back to them.
Well, stories or themes.
Okay, so
SBs were more
I guess that's there's a fine line between it.
Because you think of Mork and Mindy's and all that. Mork and Mindy and that had nothing to do with it.
Right, the Band-Aid packs.
There were themes,
the-
shrimps, things like that were
no doubt.
themes. Now there were obviously, had some that had stories with them, but when you had Iron Maidens and things like that, that to me,
because it was commemorating the band.
that's a little bit that's
Right.
different. But if you come in with I don't know what Dino Jr. was Dino Jr. something. What was Dino Jr.?
I'm pretty sure it was a skateboard.
I think it was a skateboard company. Yeah.
No, he was a skateboarder.
Oh, okay. So, anyways, I'm just
think
talking
same.
nonsense. But there's a difference. What are we talking about? What are we talking about?
That was the end of releases.
Well, we talked about Dashawn Jordan. We already talked about the pop up at that.
Yep.
I mean, we didn't really talk about the whole release. Did anything else? Was there anything cool that happened? Anything else go down? Or
Yeah, so I'll say this. Obviously you already know I camped out too long after that. So as soon as I got my shoe.
Do you know Bass? Sorry.
Yeah,
Bass Custom?
Yep. Basically, he was number 2.
Yeah.
It was a good dude.
Hey, what time did he get there? If you got there at 2 p.m.?
I don't know.
Damn, I'm about to text him now.
He was a good dude. And it took me
Super cool cat.
until you said something, or no. Somebody said, it was like, yo, he was there at the Pusshead release, something like that. And then it all clicked.
It
I was
was
like, holy
Jordan.
shit, that's the same cat.
Yeah.
But yo, Bass is Bass now.
Yeah.
I mean, he don't look like he used to.
Yeah, ain't a big deal, no.
Well, we didn't. There was a long stretch we didn't go to release because they were just homeboy in Wisconsin was just shipping.
Oh, that's right.
I hear you. But that's also then when they were getting real funky too.
Yeah. Stuff was getting a little crazy.
Right.
But anyways, so the drop.
Well, there was one time we went to Cowtown where we got there 6 or 7 in the morning, and then about 10:30, a group of people showed up and tried to go to the front of the line. And they were like, we were here overnight. We just left to go home and shower and do whatever.
yeah,
And it was
that's
like a
right.
whole family.
Yeah, I
and
forgot
people started
about
arguing. The funniest part is I think I still got my size.
What model
but-
was it? What was that? What shoe was that?
Roller derby, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I wasn't there because I didn't get a pair. You had roller derbies. Yeah, I didn't get them. You had them because you wore them to when we go get Weathermans, and I was wearing some LeBron whites or something like that. I didn't get. I didn't have an opportunity for roller
maybe a
derbies.
shrimps then.
Oh, shrimps. Yeah. Because remember that one cat that was in front of us, car declined?
Yeah.
And then they was like, get out of here. And then was able to cop, whatever. Well, I think it was my size.
Yeah, it was either shrimps or roller derbies, but shrimps makes more sense. But yeah, it was like a whole family of. I'm not gonna say it wasn't like 10 people, but it was like 5.
I know exactly what you're saying.
So it was funny talking about that because that's the reason why Sean finally came to the podcast because you sent me that article.
Yep.
And shout out to the homie Front Page Aaron. I like his content. Follow him on Instagram, Front Page Aaron. I like his content. I like his video setup. I just like his stuff. I didn't know he's in Vegas. So like next time I'm in Vegas, we're gonna do a pod, or if he's ever in Arizona, we're gonna come on a pod. But cool cat. And Sean had DM'd me this.
Wait, hold on. You already segueing. We didn't even get the rest of the story of what happened. What was the cool stuff that happened? Anything happen after?
So exactly, you'll have to edit that.
No.
Get your skills going. I know. I love that sort of thing. I know you don't like to edit. No,
gonna keep on going.
So I was one of my buddy and I. So you asked me what time I got there. Right? So we got there, but I got there at 2:00. We were waiting for Maddie to get off work. Maddie got off work, and as I'm going there, Maddie literally lives around the corner from it. He didn't even know it, which is mad funny. But anyway, so we were gonna go just link up at his house, and my buddy was coming from Glendale. He's like, you know what? I'm just going to swing by the store and see what's going on. And he saw cats already sitting outside. He's like, yo, they're there. And so, of course, I'm on the 101. Boom, smack that thing, hustling and, freaking out,
I mean, you still living that life.
Absolutely. It hits you. It was so natural. There was about a time I remember going under the 60 going, yo, chill the fuck out, bro. Like, there ain't nobody coming. There ain't, I mean.
So you would act the same way if you were like a size 10 or no?
No.
Okay, all right, okay. So it's all size related. Pause.
Purely size related.
Okay.
You don't want to know where it comes from? It comes from the damn Skunk SB.
Oh, see, I don't know nothing about that release.
And,
we were there.
And I pulled up.
Skunk?
I pulled up to the shop.
I don't remember nothing.
And the dude opened up the shop early for the first time ever.
Wait, for the Skunks?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And as I pull up, homie's walking out with 3 pairs, a 10, a 10.5, and a 13.
What store was you at? Silver Surfer? Sidewalk Surfer?
Silver Surfer.
That was back in Cowtown, Tempe.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure Cowtown at the what the hell am I trying to say?
The Phoenix one.
I'm pretty sure that was the release where that man came with the one who wore that Jordan jacket before it released. The one who was about the Yellow Lobster.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that release.
That's my homie Gabe.
Oh, it is him, Gabe. I remember that name. Yeah, that's him.
I think that was his name.
That was G.
Does he still live here?
Nah.
Okay. Where are you at? New York?
Boston.
Boston. That's where he's from. Let me tell you something. That cat. We've talked about him on this podcast many times.
He had that trench coat or whatever.
Every single time we saw him, he had a Jordan like a 1 of 1. It was like Jordans or something. Like
you want to know?
They released it.
You want to know something
nobody's
nobody's probably ever told you, and nobody else out there in blogs and all this kind of bullshit. All right, he is one of the people how Nike SB started, and the reason why is because you got to understand how a shop works. All right, Nike's going to overload you with shit you don't want to sell. Meaning, or that doesn't sell as quickly, all right? So you got somebody that's on the side there and you get your sales up, they're going to notice you. That, oh, wow, you are really selling all this bullshit. Well, every other retailer around you that we're selling to doesn't. So you guys must be doing something right.
Right.
Okay? It's because they were throwing them. I'm not going to go anywhere. Shouldn't blow them out too bad. But anyways. Let's just say.
Hold on. Don't say nothing that you're going to actually try to delete.
I know.
I'm not going to do it.
No, you're good. So
we've had people come on here and say stuff. They be like, hey,
I'm not worried about nothing. So
I do it for you.
These are friends.
Yeah,
anyway,
I do it
so
for you. I only do it for friends. That's it. Everybody else come on here, that's your fault.
Shout out to Spongy. That's an OG. All right. Because of Gabe and Spongy is the reason why Concepts got their SB account. They tested.
Oh, I think he had told us that.
They tested SB with Concepts.
Well, even what's the name? Dion man was a customer at first too.
For sure.
Yeah.
Spongy was the first Dion. All right, and then
we talked with him about that.
But I know we talked about it with him but I don't know.
He would never come out and say that. And he hasn't messed with sneakers. Well,
no. He didn't say the.
What I just said about how SB.
Hold on.
Reason for being something. He didn't say that.
Well,
but he used to. He talked about hanging out in.
He talked about the concept stuff
like
a
Dion
lot
and whatever.
Him and Dion, I mean, as far as I know, to this day, are still very good friends.
Now, I will tell you this though.
That's funny. That Gabe, I haven't heard that name in forever.
Even a lot of the stories and a lot of the things that he would say to us, I think I only like 50% believe.
I mean, it sounds
like,
fake.
The stories were outrageous. Like they were outrageous stories.
All right,
like
so I met Gabe at the Penny pack release in Vegas. All right, I went out there by myself.
Which one? The foam posit and
the 5-pack. All right, and Nike needs to figure out how to redo that and whether or not it's a Barkley era, something else. That was probably one of the best things again that I've been to as far as sneakers go.
You mean the release or the pack?
The release.
Okay.
All right. Just
the pack
way
was
it was just fun to be there. That everybody got something no matter what it was. So that's where I met Gabe and his homie from Ohio.
Yeah, but hold on. We've known him way before that pack.
Nah.
What?
The only reason why anybody knows Gabe is because of me.
Yeah, but like we was talking to him at High Point.
Right.
But that penny pack came out after that, didn't it? You're talking about the blue foam with the stripes, and then like the penny 5 or 6 or whatever that model was.
The 5-pack. It was in 2010 or 2009.
Are you sure?
Yeah.
Because we were
Maybe
talking about
2011.
Mazzarine blues and
we talked
yellow
about
lobsters and all
it
that
for years. I mean,
This stuff was outrageous. One time we was at Champs or Finish Line Tempe Marketplace with him one time in the blistering cold, and we were looking for playoff 13 or black red 13s, bread 13s, white. I don't know what 13 was. We was in line trying to cop. He was out there. That's what he was wearing that?
Yeah, we probably met him in like 2011 because Shrimps came out in January 2012. So it would have been probably
this
right
is how
before
good of a
that or
hustler
whatever.
he was. He goes.
He would come out of nowhere.
He wanted to buy my pair of Normans off me when I first got the notification that I won.
Yeah.
He's like, I'll give you $5,000 right now. I go, bro, they're not even shipping this and that, blah, blah, blah. I go, and I'm thinking in my head, I don't know, they could be worth $20,000, blah, blah, blah. He's like, I would have taken your $5,000, hustled that $5,000, made back my money, given it back to me, and then still had my phone posits. He goes, bro, he was just that hustler.
That cat would come out.
I believe the hustling
nowhere.
aspect of it, just because of what I
1000%.
seen him wearing. Like I think didn't he come to a Space Jam release and he already had Space Jams on or something?
His stories would be.
That's funny. I haven't heard that name in forever, and you said Gabe immediately. You knew exactly who I was talking about. That's just hilarious, bro. But what I said was like a man came and was like wore a jacket, and you were like, "That's Gabe." Like, that's wild,
you guys remember Walker?
No. Wait, did he have long hair?
Yeah.
I think I remember him.
For sure.
Because Gabe would come through with like some stories that like, we just out there camping, hanging out, chilling. The stories used to be so outrageous, but then he'd be wearing something where you go like,
he talked about
hang it.
he talked about all the lobster releases at Concepts.
Yeah, yellow lobsters. He was like, oh yeah, I got all those. I was like, it was like, okay, Mazzarine Blues. We were like, we really wanted Mazzarine Blues.
You know what the worst part about
and he offered them to us. What was it like? He's told us we could buy them. And we were like, nah, we didn't know this cat that well. I'm like, nah. We was in High Point with him.
The worst thing ever, it had got nothing to do with him. The worst thing ever was when the owner of Cowtown brought out the one pair of Whattas that he had left.
Yeah.
And he was like 1,000. And at that point I was like,
yeah.
Man,
that was outlandish for us back then.
That would have been a
But that was it was
investment.
the way he did it at the time. It was such a slap in the face. It was like, here's all these fucking kids that don't give a shit about skateboarding and are only here for these stupid Nikes, and I've got a pair back here. He's like, let's see how much I can get.
Right.
I don't know. It was scummy just the way that it was. Just the whole way he did it.
I will tell you, out of all the Cowtowns,
the only reason that I wouldn't. The only reason that I don't want to say hate. That's not the right word. The only reason that I wouldn't like tear. What's the word I want to use? Kill, tear down. Like, how do I want to say it? Because I don't want to be too harsh.
It don't matter. You said worse.
The only reason I wouldn't be super harsh on him is just because that business, he ain't filthy rich owning that business. You know what I mean? Like, that's a tough business.
I hear you. No doubt. And look. So going back to faces that we've gone off on here and there, I do want to shout out to the store and how good they took care of us. Okay,
I'll tell you, it looked like it.
I've been sitting outside of Foot Locker. All right, that's a corporation.
Yeah.
I've been sitting outside of Cowtown. I understand that that's a small business.
Yeah.
Yeah, they don't give
Cowtown
owner
bro,
two shits.
But being able to buy $30, $50, maybe it was $100, maybe it was $150. All right, of donuts from Dunkin' Donuts and coffee and shit like that for everybody, bro.
I
mean, come
figured.
on.
So I thought somebody in the line about
it's
that.
taking care of your customers,
Right.
all right? These people are here to do business with you. It was good business. That's what it was. And that's
we've always said that though. Like as a store owner, I don't know if I would do donuts or whatever, but I at least would bring bottled water for everybody. You know what I mean?
of course, I asked him, as soon as the manager dropped it off, I go, did Nike pay for this? And he laughed. I was like, bro, I'd be calling your rep right now and be like, yo, I got 150 plus people that have been sleeping outside for 24 hours. Send me something.
Now, hold on. Why did the store open up at noon, though? Is that the usual time?
I don't think so. I think it was just for the release. I think they were...
Waiting for something?
No, they were giving people time to get there. Because there was... I mean, look, there was...
What, did they have like a policy you could get back in line or something?
No.
Oh.
But what I'm saying is the reason why I think it took so long is because really it wasn't about the release. It was about the release, but it was also about the skate day that was going on.
I mean, that makes sense.
And it was, I mean, dude, they had a skate session for 4, 5, 6 hours until it got dark, and then when it got dark, he got up on stage and started rapping. Had Ty Dolla $ign there.
I saw Ty Dolla $ign there. Right? I was like, are they homies or something? Like,
it must be. I don't know.
Okay.
I thought that was hella dope, though. I
thought it was, too.
I was shot. So I left. I went home, showered real quick, and Maddie's like, yo, let's go back and get our boxes signed. I was like, you're right. Let's go. So we went back, got our boxes signed.
When you got him, he wasn't there to sign them then?
No.
Oh, okay. It was a good time.
It was a good time. It was a good time. I don't know what happened. So like they let the first 5 people in there. He was standing there, this and that, and then all of a sudden he went back, and came back out. But I guess it came back out again. So it was just the time that we were there. No big deal.
Good time.
You got to understand, he's one dude that every single person wanted to say something, do something with. So
I just like the fact that I haven't seen anybody, even whether they went to that event or didn't, who said they didn't get them. Like,
no,
I don't know. Every person that I know personally who wanted them got them. Everybody.
Yeah.
So even the cats that like ain't been buying tickets for a while, and they were like, but I'm definitely copping these. Everybody got them. Huh? I mean, look, you got them. Andy got them?
Not from that.
One of you.
Oh, you just mean shoes in general. You don't mean from that release.
Yeah. I just mean the shoe itself.
Yeah.
Like,
one of you asked if I had to be there early enough for my size. So the first 25 got a hat with their shoe, like a free hat.
So Kill the Hype was there. Kill the Hype had there, which I didn't even know, because that's well, we don't talk anymore, but like me and him used to talk when we first started doing this podcast. I was wearing the upside down logo. I
remember that because that's the only reason why I know him is through you.
Yeah,
just because you used to rock them.
I used to rock.
And anyways, the 25th person was a size 13. I heard he got his.
Oh, okay.
So I mean, but again, he got. You might have been there at 10 o'clock that night.
So they only had 25 hats, though?
Yeah.
Did the hats come with it, or did they buy it?
No, they gave it to us, which was dope.
Oh, they gave the hats?
Yeah.
Oh, that's fire.
Right.
Them was fire. I think
they're quality.
Yeah, them joints.
Really are
Did it match the shoe or something?
Yep.
Yeah, it was D-Bac's logo on it. It had like, Kill the Hype type logo stuff on it. They Kill the Hype in the back and all that. Like, that's crazy, I thought they were like 150 because them joints is
That's
hitter.
what they're flipping for.
Yeah, they going for a grip now. I think they had a black one and a white one.
Yeah, they did.
Man lives in LA, right? Or
yeah, he's from LA.
Oh.
Yeah, he out there. But yeah, that's crazy, Well, shout out to them, man. Like, I'm glad I followed them. I'm like, yo, I like them cats. Like, they just seem like they.
So the one thing I will say, just so you're talking about the shop and shit, this was really their first big release, and how well they did their first big release. I mean, again, hats off to them,
right?
Because he said the manager was out chopping it up with us, and he was like, look, the last release we've had where we had people line up, he goes, that was before the pandemic, and that was the. I think he said the Navy Jordan 4. Or no, that wouldn't have been then.
Green?
Yeah, it must have been the
green one.
then.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that was probably within the last 3 years or so.
Right.
Yeah, but how they? I mean, I'm all in their business. How they getting like? They only been open since what? 2022. How they getting like immediately?
Bro, if you're a Nike athlete, they're not going to screw you like that.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay.
It's why I think he got. Again, it's not.
Oh,
like
he's an investor in the company.
What's that?
No, he's an athlete.
Yeah.
No, I'm saying he's an investor.
Oh yeah, it's his shop. It's his shop.
Oh, I didn't know that was his shop.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. But again, like, it's not like Nike gave him those pairs.
Right.
I was explaining it like this. It's like, okay, so you just take Arizona as a total as whatever their allotment is. Okay.
Yeah.
Say just for conversation purposes, 500 pairs. Okay. That's how much the state would have got. Okay. Well, that's divided up however you want to do it between all the retailers that are around here, and they allocate the most to that shop, and then everybody else gets what the remainder of.
Right.
I mean, in theory.
Yeah. Because
Well, I mean, if the athlete himself owned the shop, I don't think it would matter, even if it was a collab for that shop, because Nike's been known to do a collab with somebody and then send the majority of the.
I hear you on that. I hear you on that. Just
Which
the way that
makes no sense.
the athlete that he is, and just the genuineness that he is, and shit like that.
Yeah, if you're a Nike branded guy, that absolutely you're gonna get whatever you want.
Right. And so that's where I think he made the statement of, with Nike, it says, look, I want to be able to sell these. I want people to get them from my store and be able to, have people.
I didn't know Homeboy. He was the one who owned the store. I didn't know that.
Yeah. It's him and the coach for Team USA.
See, I didn't know. I knew you were talking about it, but I didn't know they owned it at first. Which is crazy. Well, that's dope then.
Right.
That's super fire. Because like I said, I looked at the Instagram and I was like, man, they get like some pretty good releases here.
Yeah.
And I was like, I've never heard of the place one time. But when I see things like that and I go, I never heard of it, I'd be like, that must be a me thing. Like, and that's going back to, I mean, you're still talking about the thing.
It's your scene, though. It's like, what scene are you in,
Well,
and
that's the thing. So, going to the next topic we were talking about with Front Page Aaron, shout out to Front Page Aaron, you had sent me a link that he wrote an article. He was talking about what's missing is like going to that mom and pop shop, supporting that local sneaker store, that shop or whatnot.
Yep.
And, it really hit home with you, right?
And I don't know if it's just because, like, spending 10 years in New York and being able to,
But see, you were out there doing a prime too.
Right.
Yeah, okay.
It's true. And I mean, my first release was the Jordan, it was the first Jordan SB. So that was it the Craig Stacy? I can't say his name.
With the rub off?
Iridescent. No, it's like the iridescent green.
The Mountain High? Oh, no, that wasn't the Mountain, whatever that was. I know what you're talking about. The green iridescent.
Right.
Yeah.
Lance Mountain.
It is it wasn't a Lance Mountain.
Yeah, it wasn't Lance Mountain. It was that
variety.
iridescent green one. Yeah, I know.
So, literally one of the best shoes ever. I love that shoe. It is bulletproof. It's like got this like, literally it looks like bullet. Whatever you call that.
Ballistic.
Thank you. Ballistic mesh to it. It's sick. Love it. First release, all right, in New York.
Yeah.
Fight happens. I'm camping out. All right.
Yeah.
I went there at midnight. This is at what do they call that store? Flight 23.
Oh, okay, yeah. Like the Jordan, like next to like Foot Action or something like that.
Yeah, on 34th Street. Fucking the Gardens behind me.
Yeah.
You're talking about Craig Stike.
Thank you. And so it's that shoe and both of those. What were they? The Jordan 11 bottom, the Futuras.
It tied to the side.
Right.
Woven material.
So it was that.
It
It was those two original colors that were super hyped, and they were going for $1,000. Fight breaks out. All right, and it's one of these fights that like you got mad people around you, and all of a sudden, when everybody takes a step back, everybody took a step back at once. Everybody did it together. I remember standing back far enough away and being able to see this wave just go whoosh. And it was like, damn. But that was hella funny. That was the first release, and then it was just downhill from there.
Now, you were talking about the shop because, like, I'll tell everybody, like I said, man, I want you guys to follow him. Like, he's a cool cat. When I read that, what his article, because I actually went to like his stack and stuff and read it, he's talking about supporting sneaker shops and stuff like that, and how like basically sneaker culture lives online now. There's no more of that hanging out the stores and stuff like that. And he's from New York, I think. I think he came from New York to the West Coast now or whatnot. When I read that when you sent it, I started thinking, I was like, I don't know if I was ever that in-depth in sneaker culture.
And I feel you. It was kind of like the way you said it. You're like, I don't know if it hit as hard for me. But, and where I was going with it, but like, this is the reason why the three of us are friends is because of sneaker releases and being outside.
So let's rewind a little bit on what you're saying. The reason we say that is because in Phoenix, we don't got, now Undefeated's here.
Facts. I know where you're going with it.
But we didn't have non-SB local shops.
Right.
There might have been like some Podunk something or other.
Yeah, like Manor was like our first.
Yeah, but Manor didn't
or
open
Undefeated,
until
whatever one came first. But
Manor was, but
a bigger brand. But
I totally know what you mean, and I want to say that Manor didn't even open until like 2018. I could be off on that.
No, Manor opened the same year we started the podcast because they did 10 years too.
Okay.
Yeah.
So, but you're absolutely spot on with that. The only spot that you had that was like a fam, local spot was the skate shops,
right?
And we didn't start getting even releases, and we didn't get shit out here.
Yeah,
we never did.
I mean, Cowtown got the QS stuff, but they got one 12
size
to
run.
18 pairs.
One size run.
But see, and that was the thing, because when I think of that, I think of New York, I think of LA, like hanging out on Fairfax at Supreme. Like, there were times like I've hung out at places
No doubt.
in California, but like out here, I felt like it was so much work to just even get a guarantee that wherever you're gonna go had them.
Fact.
Like, you know what I mean? Like,
to get
it
a
was
spot
like,
in line, is it worth getting in line to be able to get the size that you need?
Like, now we've camped out and hung out late at night, plenty of places.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
I think, overnight at places, get to Nike Scottsdale 3 a.m., whatever the case may be, where we would get certain places. Like, we didn't do overnight as much, but like at the same time, I just remember when I read that article, I remember putting in so much work to just have to know, like, who is getting them out here, that I wasn't trying to kick it. Like, I never kicked it. Like, it was like, are you getting the Weathermans? Yes or no? Nah. Remember how everybody used to be lying?
Yes.
So we didn't have the mom and pop experience to where, like, maybe mom and pop shots instead of, what was the Mexican joint, the mom and pop shop? Remember I walked in there and you copped U of A, Punishers or Terminators?
Yeah, on Thomas.
Now, there used to be like a couple of these mom and pop shops, and I remember I walked in there and copped Olympic 7s and 11 IEs. They were just there, and I was like, what's up with this? Like, but we were putting in so much work calling who
100%.
got it, where is it at, who is it, cats not answering the phone, cats lying, they would put the girl on the phone, the girl who no answers to nothing.
Facts.
And we'd be like, are you getting these? We go in person. No, we're not. They lie. We go Scottsdale. We running around. Then when we finally got to a place to where that was like, yes, they got them. You never knew how many they had. Yo, I heard one full size run. Yo, I heard they only got 110. Yo, I only heard they got 1.5. You be in line like, what size you wear? 9, 10, 11, 1. Yes, I'm 9.5. Cool, I'm cool. That's how you would have to do it.
You're right.
You size 13. Remember Mafia Mike Man and volleyball player. Them cats wore size 13.
I thought it was 15.
No, it was 13. And they would be like, well, if
No,
he's...
because we called him 15 Cent.
No, it was... No.
Yeah.
It was a 15? Nike
Yes,
Scottsdale would get a 15?
Or a 14, one or the other.
Yeah.
We called him 15
Okay,
Cent.
yeah,
That's the only way he could have got
You're
it.
thinking of
was
that
for
other
okay,
guy
Nike.
who would show up, and if he saw the other person in line,
They
he
would
would
leave.
Yeah, I do remember that. I don't know.
Because they knew they were going to get one. They was like, if he's here already, I'm not getting one. I'm out of here. Because we'd help him out the time we got him some LeBrons and stuff like that or whatnot. He gave us free pizza. But like I was saying, like, what he's talking about, that feeling, is that New York City, that major city. You talk about being outside on 34th, like first of all, we don't get stores like Flight 23 and all stuff like the Air 20, whatever it's called. But we used to put in so much freaking work to know if they even had them. Once you got them, you was going home. You was out of there. Or you was trying to get in the car and blaze and hit the pedal to get to the next spot. Yo, I heard Super Small, I got zoom. Or yo, I heard this guy, zoom. You was going all over the place. I never hung out. We would hang out at Nike Scottsdale for a little bit. That's how we met Don and a few cats like that.
Yep.
High Point a little bit. And then when Pound for Pound opened up a little bit, here and there. But I never, and I sat there and I went, I don't think we were really in, and I'm not trying to say that Arizona doesn't have sneaker culture. It just wasn't like everybody else's sneaker culture.
I get it.
Like,
we just didn't have the opportunity, whether or not you want to blame it on the weather, the spots, whatever it is. I mean, because really, the first time I would say that culture feeling ever started to happen here was in 2012 when the original the Galaxy release was.
Yeah.
I mean, that was when all the groups were formed, all that shit. I mean, everybody became close. You at least, I would say this, it's like, you saw people at other releases here or there.
Right.
It's like you were just around them so much then for that release that you became friends.
But even that, and I know a lot of things do tie back to Galaxy release a lot, but like even with that, it was like, cool, maybe 5 stores are gonna get them, but it was like they're only gonna get the KD and the foam, and they're only gonna have the I remember Nike Scottsdale had only the Kobe.
They had everything except the phone.
Except the foam.
Yep.
I'm at Nike. What do you mean you don't got the? We're at the Nike store. What do you mean you don't have the foam? Like, that's insane. But House of Hoops had all of them, right?
Yeah, and you know what? I wouldn't be surprised if they actually got them. They just didn't sell them to the public.
Wouldn't be surprised. Like, at all.
I mean, look. I mean, dude, 21 Mercer was one of the worst.
Yeah, but that's a little bit different. That was, even though that was an official Nike.
Well, is it different because it was in Manhattan?
No, it always had a different. Like, I feel like the motto of the store, whatever you want to say,
bespoke and all that, but it always felt like it was above, like to me.
It
felt like
wasn't it wasn't run like a corporate store. It was
I agree.
run like
I
a
agree.
boutique, like where they did what they wanted to do.
Right. And they did, and they could have.
Yeah, the Nike Scottsdale, there was not an employee there that I got a sense like was in on something or whatever. Even Bilal and whoever else.
Yuri, Don, Ruby, like a lot of them.
Well, they were lower in the totem pole. I don't think they've been able to get away with it. But I'm talking about like there wasn't anyone who seemed like the
dipping out size rounds.
Shady Mark guy.
No, I feel like Don has told us some stories before, but like even like for DB4s, because it was I remember when we would go to Nike Scottsdale, they wouldn't even show you. Like, they wouldn't even show you. They'd be like, "Did they come out this week?"
Right.
They'd be like, "Yes, we're going to have them." But they wouldn't let you see it.
And when I made that comment, like, I'm not talking like them dishing them off to people like, normal people. I'm talking they went to celebrities and to the sports teams that we have around here.
And we've talked about this podcast before. I'm sorry, if I had a store, all the homies getting theirs. I don't care what nobody say. Like, I do want to make sure I take care of the public, but the homies gonna get their pair.
You know what? I will say this. That's where I think Dashawn did the best job about it, is because I also noticed all of his homies got them, and then all the people got them. So he messed with that stuff enough to know. He goes, look, either that
I
or
saw
somebody.
them cats out there skating in them. They were probably wearing them on Friday, weren't they?
Yeah.
Yeah. They were already skating.
He probably had his pair for a month.
Oh yeah. But I mean, it wasn't just like one or two cats. It was his
like
crew had them, which is dope.
So, because I'm like, cats would always be like, "Yo, you selling backdoor stuff?" Let me tell you something. Now the homie's gonna pay store price, but theirs is put to the side. I'm sorry. Now, if I only got 13 pairs, and that's the thing too. Our example of like the absolute worst has always been High Point to me. They would actually come on something. We only got 9. None of us believe that. All right. At all.
And you know what? It was the same situation though. It was only limited pairs, and I'm not trying to make an excuse.
Nightmares, but I get nightmares thinking about that.
Maybe Slim did, but other than that, I don't think anyone knew the pressure that Adrian Wilson was under to help his teammates or whatever. Like, you can only imagine.
That is a fact.
Yeah, that's fine, but like there was points where like we was in line, the line was wrapped, and then they would come outside and say, "We only got 30," and you had to decide. Do I really believe them? And do I still, even though I know I'm 81 in line,
I remember that.
Do I believe them? No, I remember I was at Nike Scottsdale for the DB4s. I thought, 2 a.m., that'll be good enough. Pouring rain. Fam, I got there at 2 a.m., that line was almost at the end. I was probably like number 290.
I was going to say you were too deep.
I was way too deep. But at the same time, and I remember Blau kept saying, we only got like 100. It was something like that. And we were all in line like, do we believe? You still stayed.
Yep.
You still stayed. You got to the front, and it was none. It was, we got a 5 and a 3. Like, it was something weird like that. Like that to me is everything I remember about sneaker culture out in Arizona. Whether you call it culture or not.
No. I hear you. But it is a part of it. That was our culture at that time. You're absolutely right.
God, that was so much work, huh?
It was.
I think
we had the damn internet, and we still were running around like idiots.
I think, honestly...
No social media, though, or at least...
that's true.
Like now.
It's true. Right. Like,
because even thinking about, like, getting, like, hooked up, you may have been... It wasn't a hookup. Like, we paid retail for it. You held us, the Kobe Green Elites. That might have been the first time we, like, got, like, someone's holding something for us here before, like, obviously, Wisconsin Man with SBEs and things like that. But, like... that's how difficult it was. And dude, back then, that Elite model was $200. Huh?
Right.
That was a freaking grip. Even though we look at sneaker prices now, we go, man, they're insane. You lost it about, $185 for the Air Max 90?
Yes.
Air Max 95 was $185, right? Man, we paid $200 for a Kobe 6, or what was that model? 8? Kobe 8. $200? We bought Air Marine, Navy foam posits, whatever, camouflage foam posits. What we pay? $275 or something like that? $285?
I flipped all mine though. So
yes, we flipped them, but they were like $275 retail, $270 retail. Out the door was like $285. We bought the white camo and the green camo.
Fighter jets.
Fighter jets. That's what they were. Fam, it was out of control though. Now, yes, we ended up selling for like $350 at the time and buy something we really wanted. But still, prices have been high for a really long time. But anyways, I digress. I look at that article and I go, that's cool. But I'll tell you also what I look at that. I go, cats need to move on. I'm sorry.
I think in general,
I'm sorry. Hearing your story, honestly, it sounds so long ago. Like you
No
said
doubt.
you went out there and camped. I'm like, hold on, what? And how you hit the gas and how the homies pulled up and all that. I'm like, I can't even fathom the thought of it. Like, even if I would have knew about it, I definitely probably wouldn't have went. Because I live in Goodyear and that's Tempe. I would have been like, nah, I'm straight. Because at the point I'm at my age, I'm like, yo, $250, I'll pay the $250 if it's $250. You know, I see it on StockX go.
Yep. No, I
But
know.
hearing that story from you, no joke, makes me go like I'm in a Twilight Zone.
There's been plenty of times that I felt exactly like you're like, fuck that shit. I'm not going to Manhattan, freeze my balls off in 10 degrees weather, whatever the hell it was, to go do this. I'll wait for this or that. But again, I made the choice to go there because one, I wanted to make sure that my size was good and it was secured. And two, I hadn't done that in so long. It was like I'm home. You're at it. It was like. It was really honestly to do it because it was an Arizona shop with was his shop, and it just check.
Now I will tell you this though, if like you would have hit me up and said like, "Hey, we going out here," and I knew base was going, and I probably would have went, and I probably would have told you and said like, "Yo, what do you think? Like, what do you think about?"
No, you wouldn't.
No, I would have.
You would.
Yeah, I would have definitely hit you up and did that. Now, if you would have said you ain't going, I probably wouldn't have went.
If you said let's go say what's up, okay, we go say what's up. Maybe bring a.
Yeah, but saying what's up would have turned into us like we would have stayed. We would have stayed. Yeah, we would have.
You ain't catching me outside.
We would have stayed. We've done that before. Nah, we would have stayed.
Yeah, well,
we would have stayed.
Buddy.
It don't matter. We done that before.
Oh, it matters. Trust me.
Now maybe that
I'm ready to go to bed, sleeping right now in this chair, sitting here.
He's like, yeah, we're taking this out too long.
You talking about we gonna be outside at 2 a.m.? You remember that yellow foams? And we were ready to kill ourselves about 6 a.m., 5 a.m.
We wouldn't have went out there and said what up at 2 a.m.
Suicide.
We would have went there like 10 p.m. At 10 a.m. in the morning. We would have saw them in the morning. We wouldn't have went there at night. Heck no.
That's different. I thought that's what you're saying.
Actually, I don't know.
No, I would not.
We would have
I
stayed.
can guarantee you.
If Sean would have hit me up, and if I would have known base was going and stuff like that, and actually, if you ever do it again, let me know.
I will.
Can guarantee you, I would have left. I would have taken an Uber if I had to.
No, you would have stayed.
Stayed where, fam? I'm ready to go to bed, sitting and doing a show right now. I'm tired. I'm not sitting outside.
I'm sorry, y'all been up since 3 a.m. No. 10 years, though. Congrats, brother.
Yes, congrats.
That's right.
This is what I think. Jack off in your face.
What else do we have on the list?
I figured you want to talk about the tournament, but that PE thing, the Arkansas PE man, he worships Allen Iverson. Huh?
What are you talking about?
Darius A. Cuff.
Oh, did we put that on the list?
I mean, I say you should add it.
Oh.
It's a sneaker show, so.
Well, what else we have on there first?
He's the first. I think that was it. You want to talk about local shopping? If you want me to say my piece on local shopping.
Oh, hold on. The being 40 years old thing.
I'll say my piece on the local
40.
shopping
You
thing.
sent me, hold on. Well, I mean, the local shopping thing.
Supporting local businesses. That's
Yeah, go ahead. That's what we was talking about.
I understand.
You don't need
that.
permission.
Okay, thank you.
You said if you want me to. Go ahead, bro. Please, feel free.
I didn't say what I was going to say, but you ended the segment.
Oh,
so
no,
it's not that important.
Yeah, no, go ahead.
I think in general, in life, that stuff's important. Not from on a sneaker standpoint or whatever your hobby is. In general, we should be giving local businesses money over corporate entities, like in general.
Oh, yeah, 100%.
But I'm old. I'm not going to camp out. I'm not chasing sneakers. I'm not doing none of that. You sent me a link. I clicked a button. The pair arrived at my house. Like, that's where I am with sneakers. If I'm buying, I'm doing it that way.
Yeah,
it's
but
nothing against nobody who went out there. It's nothing against the brand itself. If you would have said, yo, come at, and it was, assuming, like, let's say Band One Lowe's. Bad example, but let's say Band One Lowe's releasing at his shop, Faces. I know it's not an SB. I'm just saying, bad example.
I got you.
If they're releasing there and he's like, because I was going to ask you, do they normally do raffles or do they normally do first come, first serve for everything? But let's say he said, first come, first serve, 11 a.m. I would show up at 11 a.m. If I don't get him, I don't get him. If he said raffle, I would show up for that shoe at 11 a.m. do the raffle. But I'm not going camping out the night before. I'm not going out of my way doing crazy stuff to give local business my money. But at the same time, I'm not advocating to give the corporate version the money either.
No doubt.
So I think it's absolutely, and you know,
Sean hit us up at 9 p.m. at night.
Jeremy's the homie from Manor. I don't know when the last time I spent $1 in that store was, and it's not because I have anything against Manor. I don't go outside, bro. Like, you want to make Manor hats? I'll buy the Manor hat. I'm not buying sneakers in general right now, so I'm not shopping.
I'm salty.
You bought quite a few sneakers this year.
I'm salty I didn't go out there.
No, I
I'm
don't
feeling
think so.
grab that hat.
So which one?
Now,
The one he did, the collaboration Jeremy did with the.
Oh, I saw it.
Now I'm not gonna throw
thought
nobody
about
under the bus, but a certain person who works there and is a prominent employee sends me a DM and says I have your size in the back waiting for you. That's different. Yeah, I'm gonna go pick it up. But other than that, I support all local businesses. The problem in the industry that
Shout out
I'm
to
in
Jeremy
right
and
now
Manor.
with the
They're good
card
people. We love
business
them.
is
I love Manor.
the problem with the card business stuff is them cats all raise prices above MSRP. It's way different than sneakers where like you got to sell it an MSRP to keep your deal, your Nike contract. Cards is different. So it's not that I'm against supporting local businesses, but in that industry, when I'm a business myself, I'm going to buy it wherever it's cheapest. It's a different thing. If you tell me you selling an MSRP, I'm going to support you.
If
not,
they got band one low somewhere and we got to get out there at 9 p.m.,
I'm not going.
you would go.
No, I'm not.
Okay.
I haven't done it for any of the stuff that released recently that I wanted.
I would text you and say, man, I need some help at the house. I'll pick you up.
Some old school kidnap.
Oh, my God. George would be so mad. If I told George, like,
You better steal my phone, tape my face and hands together because I'll be on the first.
If I told
I'll be on
George,
the first Uber out of there
if I told
blazing.
George I needed help, I needed some help. I'm going to pick you up to help me out with something. We went and kept the house somewhere.
If you open the trunk and there's 2 chairs in the trunk,
Just start running. Fucking.
Oh, my God.
instant Uber app open on my phone. I don't even care what it costs.
Oh, my God. That would be so funny.
I'm not camping, buddy. Now the thing when we went to when we stumbled upon Yeezys at Undefeated, and it was kind of like
That was the middle of the day.
Right, but I mean, it was like you got to still
And
wait
we
for hours or
disrespected
whatever.
everybody, though.
Okay, I'll do that.
We
but
disrespected everybody.
I don't know what that means.
Because when we went to Undefeated to go just say what up to the homies, and they were already wrapped around the line, and the homies were in the front, and we was just kicking it.
Yeah, but we didn't cut him. We went back.
No, we did not.
Yes, we did.
We kind of floated
we went
around.
back to the spot.
Fam, there's no way we went back in the back. We got our sizes.
The line at that point was only halfway down the building. It wasn't around the corner. We went to the back of the line.
We got multiple Yeezys, and I got those high top Air Force Ones.
Yeah, the green ones. I got them.
Fam, we were fooling
People weren't
around,
buying those though. They weren't. I mean, I think I got an 11 in that shoe. That's a popular size. Like, we didn't cut the line. Trust me.
Let's talk about what you had sent me about dressing at 40. Though.
Oh, maybe I sent it to you a long time.
You sent me a while ago. You said this was a topic. Though.
Oh, all right.
So
I love it. I tried to find the most obnoxious shit I could wear here.
this is why I wore this. Okay, so it all started on
Where's
Twitter.
the link at?
There's no link. I mean, you sent it to
Here.
me.
I know. Where's the link at?
It won't.
No, not the link. I
Oh,
sent
no,
the link
I got
to
the- I got the
That's
outlet.
the other one. I didn't send the link about the dressing 40.
No. I have it here, but I have it. It's a.
Okay, so this all started on Twitter when Wale had posted something like he was wearing the GT cut futures, the pink ones, and he was just wearing like
Yep.
Wale clothes.
He had some jean shorts and a long sleeve shirt on,
Yeah.
fitted in those GTs.
Yeah, so Kat started talking about.
Oh, you talking about where he said first generation sneakerheads is in our blood? That?
Yeah, you sent me that one. So
Yeah, that's a top tweet. One of the top 10% tweets of all time.
okay, so we'll talk about it.
Just
So
read it. Read. You want to read the tweet first?
You go ahead and read it. Read the tweet that you sent.
He said-
because hold on. Now, to give it context, it was about Wale, how he was dressed, and then of course, internet being internet, Kat started talking about basically Wale is too old to be dressed like that, and how cats should be dressing in their 40s, and basically like almost like the streetwear have like an expiration date. Like, should you be still wearing streetwear to that extent or whatever at all after 40?
Yeah.
Now, and you sent the tweet of somebody.
So
said,
he said, and I don't know who it is. I must have seen it randomly on like the For You section or whatever. But he said, we're first generation hip hop and sneakerheads. It's in our blood. Fly clothes and good sneakers will forever be part of our millennial DNA, even though we technically before millennials. He says, so yes, we will continue to dress like we've always dressed in our 30s, 40s, and 50s. Now, I 100% agree, which is why I sent it to you in the first place. That doesn't mean that you dress like a moron to your wedding or to a job interview or something like that. But yeah, you out hanging out. Yes, you're going to continue to be the person you always been for the most part.
You know, somebody, it was like, you know, whatever he said, like, those people when we were growing up and they were in their 40s and shit like that, it's like they always dressed like that. They didn't grow up like us and dress like us and then continue to dress like us as they got older. That's just how they always dressed.
it's such a difference, like what you're talking about right now.
Right.
Like if I look at a picture, first of all, when I think back to like my mom and dad, and I'm thinking like, I think like when I was young, I just thought they were so old. they were like 26,
No doubt.
30.
No doubt.
But then you look at pictures of them now, you go, God, they look like you was 55, 60. Like, they look older back then than they do now. They just didn't grow up that way like you're talking about. That's how we grew up, dressing that way.
Yep.
We were there. We were all, when everybody started sagging their pants, you went from the
Straight up.
the baggiest pants you ever had.
Jinkos, baby.
Yeah,
Somebody bought that brand and brought it back.
Yeah, I see him every once in a while. Like,
There's a dude who goes to the gym that I go to that just that's his gym fit. He wears a tank top and Jinko or the equivalent
Mad
to
funny.
work out.
Mad funny.
honestly, it's kind of fire, though.
I mean,
It's a Vans or
I
Chucks
would never
too.
do
Does he
it
wear
because
Vans
the
or Chucks
pants are
too?
the pants are bigger than this room. But I'm like, okay, that's your style. You do what you got to do, buddy.
See, I don't got the guts
And
to do that.
he's like not, because there's those people who go to the gym and are like the clown who's trying to do it on purpose. Like, no, that's literally like his persona.
But
and
see-
he's just living to be true and doing that at the gym. I respect that.
Well, see, probably one of them cats too. Because I remember one time I went to the gym. This cat next to me was wearing a whole fit, and I said, "Hey man, what's up?" And he said, "Because if I don't come with what I got on at that day, I'm not gonna come to the gym." He said, "It's the only way I could." I go,
I hear you.
Okay, I respect that because he's like, if I got to change clothes and do all that, I ain't coming to the gym. He said,
I hear you.
oh, you mean he comes from work? and
Yeah, he's just
got
like,
on
I'm just
whatever
going.
he got on?
He says he literally drives there, walk out the car, go straight to the treadmill.
That's a little aggressive. I thought you were talking about like he's wearing something like we are. Like
No.
we could work it. I mean, I don't know if I want to work on my
He
jeans,
wore to
but
work, whatever he has on that day. If he's thinking like I need to get to the gym today, he says he goes straight to the
I
gym.
can understand the mentality, but I would never be able to do that. I
don't got the guts for that either.
it's like change at the gym, bro. Come on.
Yeah, but he says like he says I can't do that, and I understand that. You know, changing clothes, going to the gym, I ain't got time for all that. Dude. I do it, but I ain't.
I used to have
Change your
a
clothes in your office.
boss
Stop
that
saying
no
that.
matter where we were in a meeting,
Well, you ain't
he would
got
bring
off
his
anymore, but-
suit still in the dry cleaning bag and find a gas station 5 or 10 minutes away from the store and go and then put his suit on so that it was crispy and didn't have any wrinkles in it.
I mean, why didn't he just put the coat in the back?
My dude,
Now the
I'm telling
pants,
you,
like, come on.
he put the whole right. I hear you on that.
Now, I've
Exactly.
done it with a dress shirt,
Right.
like not to go to work, but like if I'm going to the club, like put that.
You really think anybody gives a shit about your damn wrinkles?
Uh,
You're wearing a suit.
No.
But, okay, now there was another cat, all right, that I literally watched go to his trunk, go to the dry cleaning bag, pull out a suit, get dressed in the parking lot, and then go into the office.
And he probably looked awful.
And guess what? He's got a badass job right now, and he's still fucking working.
I mean, that's fine. But it didn't mean him to look awful though.
Oh, he looked terrible.
Are we talking about somebody
Okay.
who like lives in their car, or
No, this is
he's just doing it because he want to do it? He's doing
This
it
is
because
a
he loves
dude
the
that
game.
made.
He's
This
just a
is
chill
just like that frat boy that really just could never like lead that style.
That's the
like
thing, bro.
worked in the corporation for at least
Nah, I don't.
5, 10 years before I was there.
I realize I'm not gonna have an office no more like you, but
Sucks. I've had an office for 15 years.
buddy, well, I've had an office for 20 years, but buddy,
Look at me.
look at you. Yes, you that meme, you know, with that apple.
Oh yeah.
Little boy. Now, I mean, you know, I don't pee and poop in my office, but I pretty much do everything else. If I need a floss, I'm a floss in my office. If I need to cut my fingernails, I'm
I
gonna do
got
it in
you.
my
I got
office.
you. I got you.
Of course.
I'm gonna change. I'm not going to the bathroom to change. I'm gonna change in my office.
Yep.
So yeah, this is going downhill. But I ain't doing that like whip the thing out of the car, pause it, and
In
change it
the
We
parking
ain't
lot
doing
of
that.
your corporation? Are you kidding
We
me?
ain't doing that.
I put this on in the parking lot at work, so I was just like, ain't nobody around.
I mean, but
Right.
you probably okay. That's weird. I was gonna say you probably didn't get naked. I mean, that's weird.
I mean, I did it between the car doors. Open up the front door, the back door.
So did he, and I was still shot.
Uh-oh.
I couldn't believe what I was witnessing.
I was making sure there was no camera around. Anyways, back to what we was talking
I
about.
know.
Dressing.
Bam, there's cameras everywhere, buddy.
We've talked about this on this podcast before, and when I talked about how sometimes the way I dress, I feel uncomfortable.
Yes.
I got a lot of DMs. Even Hannah messaged me and was like, yo, how you dress is always cool. It's fine. Because I was like, I'm not in those settings as much. Like, this may be my only homie setting that I regularly
I got you.
go to. Like, I don't, it's like, the company that me and my wife hang out with, they know nothing about sneakers.
No doubt.
I come walk into like, oh, hey, so-and-so baby
So
shower.
you were just about to say you couldn't. You just said you wouldn't.
I couldn't, but I wouldn't because I would feel so uncomfortable.
Now,
that's you, but that's you,
wearing
though.
a polo shirt and tucking it into shorts. What are you talking about?
Yeah, but there's a difference.
I understand. It's the no. Hold on. I understand exactly what you're saying.
Fine,
It's the environment.
but it ain't
Okay.
that much further from a hoodie. I mean,
We'll go back to my corporate scenario.
different.
Okay. No, there were definitely times after my tender, I earned my thing there. I didn't give a shit what I was wearing. I'd wear this. I'd wear,
Now,
but this is
okay.
when I'm talking. I'm not talking like into work. I'm talking like at our work events. When we're out on our own time.
Now,
when we
hold
can
on.
wear what we own want.
But did you now hold on? Now everybody that you was with,
Yeah.
are they familiar with like anything you got on?
They got familiar.
All right. See,
This is New York. But okay, so here's where I also get away with it is because it was New York, and that's where fashion is,
that's
is
a little bit
accepted.
different.
Right.
Okay.
And I understand it's the environment. Now, I still have homies to this day that would be like, holy shit, that's what you're wearing. It's like, bro, you can't get over what I'm wearing.
But hold on, where you at though?
What?
Where you at?
Going to dinner? Going to maybe the bar? I mean,
Okay, that's a little different. Bar and all that, cool. Yeah.
Like
to me, it's where I honestly, this is the third time I've wore this. The first time I bought this to wear in Miami,
Okay.
I wore it on the beach.
Okay.
Never wore it again. I did a podcast episode in the closet, threw it on because it was right there. That was it. This is the third time I've wore this. This thing is a very expensive shirt.
I got
it's the
you.
Cactus Plant Flea Market.
Yep,
Everybody here familiar. If I wore this, if somebody was like, hey, come to the house, we gonna watch it, we gonna do this and kick it in, watch the game and the
Even more of
UFC
a reason
fights,
you could wear it.
I would never wear this in a million years. Never. You know why? Because they would ask too many questions. I get so uncomfortable even if I wear like a bright sneaker. My clothes is like pretty. Like if I was wearing a gray hoodie and shorts, and I walked in like
I think that's different though.
No.
Yeah, because
No,
that
it's the
right there is blue and white. I don't think no one's gonna flip out about that.
Fam, this is the ocean sky with an island and a man there's a man on the back on a surfboard.
Stop. Yes, I understand that. It's a blue and white versus like you walk in with a infrared, full triple infrared shoe. More people are gonna. Yes, they are.
No.
Yes,
Not this.
the corny white people we know are gonna be like, oh my God, what's that shoe you got on? I like that. Yes, they are. 100%.
That's a lot of cats I kick it with.
That's my point.
I'm an old person now.
The colorful shoe is more than the clothing. Is the point I'm making? Yes, they're gonna notice the shoe.
That's just how you are.
they
I
are.
mean, that just it's
I would
you
be
and your
mad
persona
if
and things like that, which is nothing wrong with that. I don't take me wrong, but it's like so. I love to dress the way I do because I think it shows my personality.
Oh, I
okay?
love to just wear it.
Exactly.
Yes.
I think you do too.
Yeah.
But I understand with what you're saying is that you got to be in the right environment for certain things, and it's got to be environment appropriate. I wouldn't say necessarily age appropriate. Because age I think is irrelevant.
Okay, so like. But see, a lot of people that I kick it with, like hang out with, that like don't know nothing about sneakers, don't know nothing about Undefeated, don't know Cactus Play, don't know all that. They don't know that when I go to work, I'm wearing a straight tie, bun down, dress clock. I'm suited and booted. When they see me fitted and dressed up, they be like, "Oh, right. They know I can do both."
Yes.
Most of us can do both.
Yes.
Like, a lot of us can do both. They don't know what I mean because because I got some homies that still dress like. Let me go back to Wale real quick. Wale's a bad example is because Wale's rich and a rapper.
Okay.
I wouldn't expect him to dress anyway. If I was even remotely close to Wale rich, Wale ain't Jay-Z rich, but Wale, he's well off.
I got you.
I would wear a white t-shirt and shorts and you'd never catch me like, you know what I mean? Like it would always be streetwear. Now it may not be to the extent of a Wale, like he do sometimes have a lot on, but you can't look at a celebrity and an entertainer and be like, why is he still dressing like that? If Wale stopped dressing how Wale dressed and started dressing like
they'll be asking questions.
He started dressing like Common.
Poindexter.
Yeah, he started dressing like Common or something like that, or Mos Def. We'd be like, because I'm a Wale. It'd be weird. Now, regular people, us like this, like I said, I'll tell you this, even having kids and a wife, we go to the mall and kick it. I may wear, maybe not even this. I would never in a million years wear this if I'm out with my kids or my wife.
I understand
never.
exactly what you're trying to say.
Never.
I dated this girl for too long that literally every time I would come out of the bathroom or the closet, it was like the neck on her or the hair on her neck standing up. you know what? And it encouraged me to just get worse. It was like, yeah, oh yeah, no problem. I'm gonna bring out my neon shit.
I am very comfortable with my style and how I dress because I do like to buy things like this. I do like to do it, but like, I would buy this. I spend all this money on this, and I would wear it once or twice.
I hear you.
Because I cannot stand being questioned about it. I can't even stand the compliments because if the compliments don't come from somebody who I feel may know a little bit about it, I feel like it's condescending. If I go to my son's soccer games, I have the other Cactus Plant. I buy all the Cactus Plant Flea Market jerseys like this. I have the other one. It's like boom, Nike, green, yellow, red. It's loud.
Yeah.
I wore it to soccer, and somebody was like, "Man, that's cool." It felt like they were.
You never wore it again, did you?
Never wore it again. It felt like they were looking down at me. Like, but hey, man, that's really
I hear
cool.
what you're saying. I just think that's how you're thinking of it. Like, I'm going to use these pants as an example, okay? Somebody's going to say something. Can you see what the print is?
Yes.
Okay, so it's old dragsters, all right? My dad used to race a drags car.
Right.
Like that. So if somebody's going to say something to him, that's what I'm going to flip it into. I actually have the matching shirt that goes with it. I remember walking by some old man at a car show and be like, dude, looks like he's got pajamas on. You know, I don't give a shit. This fucking old man doesn't know dick about style or fucking fashion.
Yeah.
You know, you just do you.
Yeah. Now, like I said, I don't feel like, and the tweet that Georgia sent about the guy saying that that's what we grew up, that's what we know.
100%.
I sometimes feel crazy wearing baseball hats sometimes, even though I wear them all the time. George knows at work.
I hear you.
George, I'm probably, when I'm dressed up, I'm probably the most dressed up in the entire city. When I'm down, my hat, I be in my hat tipped to the side. I wear my earrings. I do that. George won't even wear his earrings to work.
I hear you.
I've never seen George wear his earrings to work.
So if you had Casual Friday and you
my Casual Friday is wild.
If you see, exactly, that's what I mean. That's when I used to love it. It's like, oh yeah, we busted out. You know, I even got yelled at for wearing sneakers on Casual Friday.
Oh,
I
did.
So you can wear jeans, but you got to wear dress shoes with it. I hate that look.
So I didn't get yelled at about it, but like cats was like they were like dry snitching on me. They was like, man, Greg's sneakers are always really cool, even though I thought we were only allowed to wear all white or black sneakers. Like, and I'd be like,
my head it was causing too much attention.
Yeah. So, let me tell you something, and I didn't even tell George about this. I went to a meeting, right, with one of our vendors. We're in this meeting or whatnot. I'm wearing, because if I was in New York, Chicago, LA, or somewhere, it would have been top tier fashion. I was wearing a hoodie because it was about 40 outside. I had a blazer over the hoodie.
Okay.
This super vintage blazer.
Okay.
I had a skinny jean and I had a penny loafer on.
Bro, you got style.
And you could see the white socks. You could see the white socks, the penny loafer, like Michael Jackson, blaze over thing. They sent that, and I was wearing a, not Tom Ford hat, Todd Snyder hat. Little floppy baseball hat type thing. It would have killed it anywhere else. They sent out an email like, hey, reminder, when we have meetings with vendors, you're supposed to follow the dress code. And I went, there's no way they're talking about me. No way. I'm wearing a blazer over a hoodie with a penny loafer. No way. They were talking about me. And I'm sitting there thinking to myself, you're out of your mind. Because everybody dresses awful. Now, if I would have came in there, walking in there wearing like a ripped up shirt and a holy jean jacket, I would have got it. I was a little loose that day.
Right.
I couldn't believe it. I was shocked. And I go, you know what? Sometimes, just like you kind of said, it's just too cool for these places. Sometimes you're just too cool for these places. They don't know what they say. They don't know what they do.
Straight up.
They just too cool for it.
Straight
up. Anyways.
You know, and the last thing is that all men were created equal until they get dressed.
That's actually a good quote. Where you steal that from, though? Dapper Dan?
Some homie I seen on Instagram. So
I tell you get a lot of stuff off Instagram.
You do. It was this OG black guy from Chicago. He's wearing this, just looks clean as shit, wearing whatever, this denim, old school stuff. He's sitting on this corner of this Cadillac, chopping it up with whoever's interviewing him, and he spits that and says something else. It was just like,
so this dude is cool stuff.
OG. It was
you lean on a Cadillac and you say some stuff like that. That sounds like a Midwest thing too.
Exactly. You knew, but when he was speaking, he was talking truth.
You probably, if you would have said guess where he was from, I probably would have said Chicago. I would have thought Indiana, Chicago. I would have thought Midwest, definitely for certain. I'm still in that quote.
I hear you. Straight up, I saw that. I was like, that's good stuff.
That joint is fire. Last thing I had on the listing was signature sneaker thing. Now, I only put this on the list because
just an AZ cat.
I had a back and forth with somebody.
Okay.
Because I said They were online. God, it's hot in here. We were online. We were online, and they had put out the tweet that Jalen Williams is possibly getting a signature sneaker. Jalen Williams that played for OKC.
J-Dub.
J-Dub.
Not J-Will.
Not J-Will, yeah, J-Dub.
That's my boy, White Chocolate. Don't get that confused.
They said that he's possibly getting a signature sneaker. I retweeted, and I said, I feel like if you're not the first option, you shouldn't get a signature sneaker. Now, let me tell you something. I just talk crazy anyways on social media or whatever anyways. But then, of course, I get some DMs. A few people commented, and they were like, so what about Jordan and Pippen? They were like, what about Penny and Shaq? They started going down the list of all that stuff.
Got you.
No, because here's the thing. You could make the argument that Pippen didn't need a signature sneaker. Like, you could make that argument. Then he was like, what about Kemp and Payton?
Yeah,
I said Gary Payton didn't get a signature sneaker until like 95.
Hold on.
If you could make the argument, you could make the argument that Gary Payton didn't need a signature sneaker when Kemp.
You stop. You're gonna have to define what he
J-Dub is a role player.
Stop. I get it. I'm not talking about that.
Okay.
I'm talking about the Pippen thing you said. You're saying
role player.
You're saying no, he wasn't. Scottie Pippen's one of the 25 greatest players in NBA history.
You could be a top 25 greatest player of all time and be a role player.
No.
See, that's the thing. You think role player.
No,
you think a bench player.
No, that's not what I think.
Okay.
Someone who's 3-and-D is a role player. Scottie Pippen is one of the greatest people ever to put basketball sneakers on. That's completely different. Rewind. Let me say what I'm going to say since you're insane. You're going to have to define what you mean by saying he didn't need one or could have been without one. The reason why I say that is it sold.
Sold?
His shoes
Pippen.
Sold.
He had 4 models.
Let me finish.
6. Shit.
People who are number one options on teams sold less units than he did. The ultimate not decision, but you know what I mean? Like the ultimate judge of whether someone deserves a SIG is if it sells. Sold.
Pippen's probably a bad example of
Pippen
that.
is probably better than everyone in the NBA today with the exception of maybe like 5, 6, 7 players.
Okay.
I mean,
there's too many variables that go with Pippen. He's next to Jordan. He's playing on the Bulls. They always win championships. They're the greatest team. There's a lot of variables. You want a Bulls, you want a Pippen, you want a Jordan. You want a part of that. Oh, dang, that camera.
Mine or yours?
This one.
I heard something go off.
Am I still blinking red?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. I don't know how long ago. It's been stopped.
No, it just went off.
Okay.
It
just did? Oh, okay.
Yeah, for sure.
I get that. To me, Pippen's a bad example because it's a Bulls player on like the greatest teams of all time. Like there's too many variables on reason why a Pippen would sell.
I mean, he was great with. Where did he go next? Houston or
he went to
Portland
Houston. He went to Portland and stuff like that. That's fine. But after that, with the Bulls, he had what? The Pippen, the 1, the up tempo, the 2, and then the 3. I think that's where it stopped with anything Bulls related with Pippen sneakers. I think I could be wrong. That's a bad example. Penny, Shaq. Okay, Gary Payton, Kemp.
I think hold on a second. So clearly Shaq and Kemp have 2 of the greatest basketball shoes of all time, but they didn't, what's the
They
word
sold.
for? No, I know. It didn't progress from there.
Right.
So they didn't,
But that could also
they didn't need
Reebok was, though.
SIGs after the first 1 or 2.
Nah, Shaq.
They
they at least got the 3 or 4 they were good.
No,
up to Rain Man.
Reebok did not do a good job after the first couple for both of those guys. And so the point that I'm trying to make is that's a brand thing. Because if Shaq or one of them guys, if Shaq and Sean Kemp would have gone to Nike, they probably would have had 10, 12, whatever good SIGs. Now, maybe Shaq had that whole like, I want to sell my shoes in Walmart thing or whatever he used
that
to
happened
say.
like after 5
so
or
maybe
6.
that was part of it. But Penny has at least 5, 6 good shoes, and Penny's career ended half of what Shaq's career ended.
Penny has. I'll give him 3.
No. I'm just saying that he ended up getting to 5 or 6, even though his career didn't really go anywhere after Orlando.
Yeah, but we could stop at 3 to 4 with Penny.
Nah, the last one was good. That was the one we went crazy over with Miami colorways and iridescence.
It was a fine model. The 5. The 5. You're talking about the 5.
It's fire. Don't say
the last one was a 6.
Well, whatever. The one we went crazy for, it was fire.
It was okay.
And it came out way after he retired. So
that's fine. But the foam posit, the 1 and the 2, the 3, the cloth thing up the side, it was cool. It was fine. But anything after that, well, remember, half cents, the 5, the 6, all that. Like, no.
Cool, that's fine. I'm just saying.
Look, do I feel like J-Dub needs a signature sneaker?
Absolutely not.
Why do you feel like that with him? But
because he's not going to be able to sell it. Don't sit here and compare him to Scottie Pippen.
I don't care about sales anymore. We're in 2026.
It matters. You can't make a shoe for somebody that doesn't sell.
They're not going to continue to make it. Right, exactly.
I mean, that's the number one qualifier for a shoe.
I mean, honestly, outside of AZ, who's buying that? Or people between outside of AZ and OKC?
Now,
unless they're a really hardcore basketball fan of his.
If the shoe comes out and we say it's fire, cool. But it's at the end of the day, it's not a relevant icon player in sports in the world. So maybe the first one sells because the shoe's good, but if they make one mistake, then that's it. It's over.
Well, but hold on. The selling of the sneaker, I get it. That probably mattered at some point, but it's probably contract written. Like, you're gonna get 5 signature sneakers. I don't think it matters anymore. You're not gonna sit there and tell me that Harden sell like crazy. I understand that could be, and he's up to 11.
Stop. That could be in a contract, but that doesn't mean the contract gets fulfilled. I'm sure Revis and whoever else had that they would get more than 2, and Victor Cruz, and guess what? They didn't. I mean,
right.
That was a good point.
Those are good,
and those aren't the only ones. Mike Trout. I mean, now you can make the argument.
Mike Trout still has. We just don't know it and care.
Well, he might have a turf shoe. He doesn't have a casual.
Yes, he
shoe.
doesn't.
So the point is, he's one of the greatest athletes of all time. But baseball, you can make an argument they're not as recognizable. I understand. But if Mike Trout can't sell a shoe, I mean,
right?
Yeah, but that's different too. You
know who could sell a shoe these days? If Shohei was a Nike athlete,
right?
If Aaron Judge was a Nike athlete, but they're not.
Wait, what is Judge?
They're both New Balance, aren't they?
I'm not 100%
Shohei
sure
but
about New Balance, but I think
Judge.
he's Adidas or something.
I think
Nike.
Judge is Adidas. Yeah, he's not Nike.
Yeah, he's not Nike.
Okay,
right.
I don't know.
He's in one of those commercials too that. Maybe he is New Balance. Isn't he in that same commercial with Cameron Brink and Shohei and whatever?
Well, I think of Maxi.
Is that not a sneaker commercial?
Flag.
Could be.
Flag
will be able to sell shoes because he's gonna be a star. Obviously.
No.
Yes, he is. You don't think he's gonna be a star?
No. He's gonna be a star, but it's still a New Balance basketball sneaker. Though.
No. You didn't let me finish. You cut me off. He would be able to sell shoes, but not New Balances. That's what I was gonna say.
Okay. Okay.
You never know. New Balance could come out with something hot because what it is.
Shohei probably could sell New Balances or Onitsuka Tigers, but they would have to actually make a SIG for him, which they haven't.
Yeah, but New Balance.
Actually, they did.
It's just because it's Shohei. I'm not saying
they did make a Shohei.
Yeah, it just wasn't. It was
nobody cares. Though.
Yeah, I almost bought it.
When did they make it? The reason why I bring this up now is his market in collectibles is higher than it's ever been, even though he's won 2 championships already. I looked at where his card prices were after they had won the first championship when it was obvious he was going to win a MVP in the Dodgers' first year. And they're half of what it is now. And it's he's only won one more championship, one more MVP since then. Why are people so nuts? It doesn't make no sense. You knew back then who he was. Why did it take one additional year for it to double or whatever? The increase of the market is insane for Shohei. I mean, I don't even know what.
And that's why even using the Trout thing is a bad example because the Angels suck.
Well, yeah, but he fell apart physically a couple years back.
You could argue, at one point we were arguing that Trout was the best baseball player of all time.
Yeah. When he was
not even top, we were talking about all time.
We probably made the mistake of putting him above Barry Bonds because it was recency bias, but I would put him just below Barry Bonds. Now.
Not now.
Neither. Yeah, now.
Still?
He won the World Baseball Classic for us.
He's going
to be hurt by.
What I will say though is Judge and Ohtani can't go above him, and Ohtani may already be above him.
Ohtani's already above him.
Okay, that's fine.
Okay,
I'm just saying we're not devaluing.
Judge is above him too.
We're not devaluing Trout. Other people are just ascending.
I'm not trying to say that Trout. We've talked about Trout on this podcast numerous times. Trout to me is one of the best baseball players of all time, but. It started to fall.
The only mistake I'm admitting to or realizing now is just I should have never put him above Bonds. That was my mistake. We knew when we were watching Barry Bonds it was the best baseball player we ever seen.
But when did we ever put him above Bonds?
I mean, I know I did for sure.
No, you didn't. We talked about it on this podcast.
Maybe before. I never said it on the show, but 100% arguing on Twitter or whatever. What?
You put him in your heart above Bonds?
Bonds is a giant. He's the furthest thing from my heart. All right, you're lucky I'm admitting that Barry Bonds should be number one. I'm an honest fan.
Yeah, Barry Bonds is the greatest baseball player, my favorite baseball player of all time.
I'm just saying, as a Dodger fan, I could not say that because
Stop it. No.
That's what fandom is.
I get it, but you don't be ridiculous though.
I'm not ridiculous, which is why I'm admitting to that.
Okay.
I mean, I'm a very honest fan.
Okay.
But I could be a moron. I mean, hell, you know what I mean.
Anyways, I don't know. Giving signature sneakers to players like that, like if it was like Jason Tatum, Jalen Green, I would understand it. Jalen Green.
Tatum already has one.
I know, but I wouldn't.
Jalen Green over Jason? What?
I mean, sorry, Jalen Brown.
Oh.
Jalen Brown.
Oh, I was like, what?
Jalen Brown. Jalen Brown has his own brand, which is
Green.
fine, but like.
He had a game winner and people went nuts, and I think he was like 7 for 40 shooting or something. Like, it didn't even make any sense.
Jalen Green is.
You want to talk about a
not even good to go
miss
on
on an
the side
evaluation.
now. Yeah.
I watched him play here in high school. He played in
Was
the
he good in
tournament.
high school?
He played. Oh, yeah.
Oh,
People
man,
thought
I
he was
forget
going to be
it was
Michael Jordan when he was in high school.
I mean, he
That's
has
how
all the
good he was.
tools, but something is off with him. Though. He has the tools.
We thought he had the tools. I don't think he has the athleticism, but he never
Maybe
got
that's
stronger.
What it is. You know who he reminds
And
me
he
of?
never learned how to shoot. So, I mean,
You know who he reminds me of? Gerald Green, though. And I think Gerald Green might have been better, though.
Gerald Green might have been a
I
better
think Gerald
shooter.
Green might have been a
It's just
better
kind of
shooter,
sad because I think he like missing fingers on one of his hands or
Yeah,
something.
got slammed in a door. Something like that.
That's right.
I don't even know why I know that
I
story.
don't know how you can shoot without fingers, but
He's missing a finger, not fingers.
whatever. You understand what I'm saying?
I think it was like a pinky. That
Every
ain't that
every
important.
finger on this hand is pretty important when if you're
Nah,
on
not a
shooting
pinky,
hand.
though.
Whatever. They're all on the basketball and all need to roll off in a certain manner. All right. Yes. You can't shoot like who's the character who was like this? Is that the
Ninja Turtle.
Battleship? The movie
No.
Battleship
Oh,
when he took that
Battleship?
glove
Yeah,
off,
yeah,
wasn't
like
it
that.
3 fingers? Or
But
what?
also
You can't-
Michelangelo.
You can't shoot a basketball.
Sean Marion.
Sean Marion's what? Oh, he not missing fingers. I was going to say,
Oh,
what?
no. I'm talking about the way that the cat shoots the
Oh,
ball.
I was like, what?
Oh yeah, you want to talk about ugly jump shot? Lord have mercy.
I saw a thing about like who had the best baseball batting stance.
Oh yeah. The
Gary
video
Sheffield?
was Sheffield, but I think it's Griffey though.
I think it's
course it
Griffey.
was.
I think I got Griffey.
Bro.
I got Shohei.
It's kind of unfair. It's
If
kind
any
of
one of us-
unfair to use left-handers though, because they're always so much better than right-handers. Like Rafael Palmeiro's swing is the
They had great counsel in
most
it.
beautiful, like on.
If any one of us would have shook that bat like Gary did, our coaches would have shoved that bat so far up our ass.
That
You
joint-
would never
Watching
played.
some of these guys hit
Always,
now, though,
look.
I like when you're a kid, you don't understand why he does it. Now it makes sense. 'Cause
Absolutely.
it's a timing thing.
Right.
Yeah.
It's 100%.
Right. It's like getting your body moving.
God, that was.
Yeah, as a kid, you're just like, "What is goofy?
Right.
What is he doing?" I mean, it looks cool. You
I did it
imitate
too.
Bro,
I got
when
some
he was
money.
in his
Playing
prime-
wiffle bat. Yeah.
When
I
he
mean,
was-
I didn't do it in a real baseball game, but playing wiffle ball. Yeah.
When he was in his prime, that's all I could think about was, God damn, if I wish I could wiggle that bat because it just would have been like you were
He's
right
a
there
strong motherfucker, dude. You
I
want to talk
agree, I
about
agree.
wiggling a wood fucking
No
bat
doubt.
like that?
and whipping it
Holy
hard.
Yeah,
shit.
that's crazy. Anyways, all right, we done, Pond.
Hey, who's winning the national championship?
Well, of course we're going for U of A.
I just U of A. Yeah, it just doesn't matter. Dude. This tournament's wide. You know,
Okay. Well, that's wrong, but
this tournament is not nearly as exciting and nearly as interesting as any of the tournaments.
We just got to the Sweet 16.
Hold on. You can whack is maybe strong, but it does not have any of the drama, any of the stuff that what makes the tournament what it is. Yes, you got good
just
teams
pissed
playing
ASU's
good
out
teams,
loud.
but there are
so that matters though.
that's fine. But there are too many games that the
If you lose the Cinderellas, then at least you get 2 good teams playing each other in the next round. So
Yeah,
I
but-
mean that makes up for it.
that's fine though. Like.
It does.
Hey, I've been watching every single game. I still watch it religiously because it's just tradition to do so. But it is not nowhere near what I get.
It might be
feeling for the tournament.
I mean, it's not the reason why it's important to me, but the reason why it's important
And honestly,
in general might because it's the first time NBA fans are like watching some of these players. That's kind of important.
I will tell you this.
Now, I don't want to hear their take on any of them after one game, but
And I'll tell you this: if U of A doesn't win it, no, they
Oh, yeah, it's
blew it. No,
embarrassing.
they blew it. No,
it's embarrassing.
blew it. No.
Now, if they play Michigan in the Final Four, I understand them losing to Michigan.
That's
but,
fine.
But
'cause
outside
Michigan's
of
probably
that,
the best team in college basketball.
nah, I mean,
No, don't do that.
they don't have the guards that Arizona does. I think Arizona has the
Best team.
the greatest margin for error in a game where things don't go right, which in the tournament is very important, which is why, to me, they're the best team.
Almost got our ass whooped by those Mormons.
But Michigan, yeah, but that team is a lot better than people think.
They're huge, too.
Yeah, they are.
That Utah State team,
I don't know.
Casuals, I won't say people, casuals see the name and just assume they stink.
Correct.
That was a top 27 team in the country and probably was underseeded by like 2 seed lines. So I'm not mad about that game at all.
Right.
Yeah, I knew that was going to be a good game. I think I watched Utah State
when they
play
went up
twice this year.
18, I thought that was it. I mean,
Same.
you know, it was like you went up 18 early in the second half. This game's over. They're cutting it to 4. I'm like, what the fuck are you guys doing, buddy?
Straight up.
And
But I never had the like feeling like, oh, we're gonna lose. I never had that feeling.
I probably would have irresponsibly chose Duke if they had all their players healthy, but
Well, the center's back now, so they're obviously way better with him. I have a hard time believing that point guard matters that much, but maybe on defense is where he matters a lot.
let me tell you something.
Because he's not a scorer. or
If
facilitator
Duke
or
didn't get it
Buster.
done with Zion there, didn't get it done with Flag there and all that, like I'm over Duke.
They definitely should have won it last year.
Like I'm over Duke. I thought Duke was winning it last year for certain.
So I actually thought Houston would like just beat the shit out of them in that game and maybe win a close game. That kind of ended up being what happened. But I still think
That was a Houston fault though.
What do you mean?
I thought Houston they didn't look like Houston. Like how you
Right, but that was because how good Duke is. So I think I got my evaluation on the game wrong because there's no reason Duke should have blown that lead. They're up 7, shooting like a technical free throw with 50 seconds left or something. You can't blow that lead.
Right.
So I will say my eval was wrong because Duke they played that game 9 times or 10 times. Duke's not losing the same way again.
I hear you.
So they should have won it last year. Are they good enough to win it this year? Absolutely, if the center is healthy. Like I said, I don't think Caleb Foster matters that much. Nah. But my sleeper to win it all, I have a couple. If Iowa State's guy was healthy, Jefferson, which when you sprain your ankle or whatever it is, you're never going to be healthy in that short span. If he was healthy, I think I would be okay picking them. But St. John's is really.
I would like to pick them, but I don't trust that either. I would like to pick St. John's only because it'd be cool.
I don't trust them either, but they play hard. They play defense. They don't shoot threes all that well, which is a little concerning, but that would be my one sleeper pick, I think, St. John's.
I don't know if that's really a sleeper. I mean, I guess.
When you consider all the other teams that are in the tournament, it has to be. It's a 5 seed that made the Sweet 16. They're playing Duke. I mean,
I think they'll beat Duke. I think they'll beat Duke easily.
That qualifies as a sleeper, in my opinion. Like, maybe not at the beginning of the tournament with all the other seed lines, but now that it's dwindled down and you have 3 1s and 4 2s, a 2 is a sleeper. I mean, a 5 is a sleeper.
All right, let's go home then. Sean, appreciate you coming on the podcast.
Yeah, it was good.
See, this is why we don't go eat after podcasts and stuff.
That's okay. I get it.
Sean was like, y'all go eat? I was like, shit, we have before, but I gotta get to the house.
I mean, I think the last time they went out was when Kobe last game, right?
Nah, I was at home for that. We went out when Skate came.
Okay.
Anyway, we're about to start talking
again. Yeah. Shout out to Skate.
That's right.
Got to do all the fun shit when the cool homies come out. I see how it is. Okay.
No, you guys went and watched the Kobe game that I didn't go to, but you and Simple went. And maybe other people.
I don't know.
But that Skate, I forgot about that. We went to Zips when Skate was here.
Yeah. But sure, we can go eat anytime. You live here now.
That's true. True.
All right, let's go home, dude. Sean, appreciate you coming through. 10 years too late, but we still got a bunch of months where you can pull up any single time you want to call up. You like, yo, I'm going to come to the pod this week. Cool. Just let us know. And you pull up. Appreciate everybody who likes, subscribe, share this podcast. George, you got anything else? Nothing cool. That's a sneak test.
Arizona better win the championship.
Okay, yes, thank you.